Hey guys, how's it going? Tyson Diniz. I run the Farming Simulator modding page, Diniz Farms, Farming Simulator modding, and today we're testing the update to Automoke's DFMEP on the server. Right now I'm mowing hay again. I know, surprise, surprise, we just spent, what, like 3/4 of these streams doing hay? But don't worry, after this it's winter wheat finally, and hopefully we can actually get an entire year done before FS19 comes out. But let's get started here. And hey, Vivid, how's it going, man? Alright, let's see if I remember the keys for, see if I remember my GPS buttons.
Do you want to run the chopper or do you want to run the track?
I don't care.
Alright.
Hey, the Dub Farmer, how's it going?
Hey, does that thing got fuel in it? Because I'm going to go top this one off real quick.
Yeah, it does.
Alright. We need a button that rotates the GPS thing automatically.
Pretty sure it has one.
It does, but I mean like one in the panel. Sitting here just mashing buttons so it shows up. There we go. Hey, Country Fisher. How's it going, man? I'm doing pretty good. Hey, Zach.
You know why you didn't know Anakin had a page, Tyson?
Because he just started it, didn't he?
Literally, yeah. It's got
What?
3 followers.
Time to put him on the time to put him on the old directory, eh? Alright, are these both lowered? They're both on? Okay, we're ready to rock. Come on.
I don't know if Tyson's qualified to do this.
Oh, I'm more than qualified. What are you talking about? It's mowing, so we're good.
And God forbid you just don't put them on the planter. We all know how that goes.
Why do you think I planted most of the stuff this year?
Hey, hey, Farmer you, I think that's how it is. How's it going, man? Yep. Cape's girlfriend's messaging him.
No, my brother.
Oh, you do realize you're only supposed to use that sound for your significant other, right?
Oh, well, no, it's made for literally anyone.
Oh.
Cave doesn't want to fit a stereotype.
So that's why you go by the Dub Farmer. The Dub Farmer. You're from Dublin. I'm assuming you don't mean Dublin, Ontario either. Oh, there goes my ads in this video.
You'll be alright. Cattle does it all the time.
Yeah, he does. I haven't seen somebody put plastic on the windows in years. I didn't even know that was still a thing. Oh. Watching me use GPS is embarrassing. Okay, let's try this again. Line it up. Center it.
I gotta stop screwing with things.
Alright, there we go. I didn't know there was a Dublin, California. Hey, Anakin. We were just talking about you, man. I saw your post about the brilliant cultivulture.
So what, are we gonna have a cultimulture before too long now?
Yeah, we're gonna need it for the rocks.
The rocks that we haven't put in yet?
Yeah, I forgot we haven't put those in yet either, have we?
You've said that the last 3 streams.
I probably have. That makes sense, Country Fisher. I remember as a kid we had leaky windows and at the old style ones that lift up, right?
Oh, is he talking about putting the plastic over in,
Yeah, I
my
have.
old farmhouse? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what my parents did in their old houses. We'd use that plastic stuff in the wintertime. And you could just hear like when it was windy, you could just hear the wind howling through there and making it squeal.
Yep. Oh man, I never understood it as a kid why they did it, but I get it. It traps.
It keeps the cold air from getting in.
Yep. Sit here just embarrassingly trying to remember the keys for GPS, because everybody knows I'm not gonna be able to cut this straight.
Yep.
That's okay. We only have to do one more headland, and then this is the last headland pass, and then away we go up and down.
And somehow you're still gonna screw that up.
Of course, it's my job, isn't it?
Including the giant pile of shit you left by. Oh well, shit happened.
What giant pile?
Where you went into that corner on the first pass.
Oh, I already messed up, Rucker. No. Well, we're gonna have a little dead zone there. Nobody's gonna talk about that. There's an Elcator 16X? Oh, for FS19. Hopefully they decrease the block sizes, because I would love to see bigger maps. And still be able to dairy farm on them. Where did my... oh, you guys are already forage harvesting. Oh my god, I gotta catch up.
You didn't see me driving by in a forage harvester.
No, I probably had the GPS window popped up. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So in other words, put it in road gear and get to cutting.
I'm working on it. I'm working. Oh.
I'm about to say if it was his old swather, if it had a big enough head, it'd be shoving the hydro clear forward.
All right.
Hope you don't find a gopher hole.
Should've just got a big M.
No, we were thinking about it.
It can be arranged.
Definitely be arranged.
The farm manager will allow it.
Which one? There's 3 of them right now.
Me. I was telling Tyson, it's like he owns the farm, but then I'm the one that's got to make sure he's actually doing shit half-ass responsibly. Or making sure shit's like got fuel in it, because he never puts fuel in anything.
Oh man, people are trading public mods, man. Oh, this community never ceases to amaze me. That's for sure.
Why trading public mods would surprise you anyway.
Yeah.
And they're always, or most of them are the shitty ones anyway.
How full are you, Rucker?
90.
When you say Southwest Wisconsin map, are you just talking about how farms work? Alright, let's see if I get this line back up again. Oh, well, oh, nope, I went too fast.
Why don't you just cut it back and forth, Tyson?
That's what I'm doing, but I turned around. I turned around too fast, so I could get. They locked the GPS in, and then it unlocked.
I would love to put him IRL in something with GPS, just because it would be hilarious.
God.
He would be so stressed out, and it would be funny as hell.
I take it in real life, it doesn't it doesn't do the headlands for you
Sorry.
automatically.
No.
In real life, you don't use GPS on headlands. You do it freehand, or at least the first pass you do it freehand.
Well, I just watched 10th Generation Dairyman
because
do it
you
that
set
way.
up your AB line.
Yeah, I watched 10th Generation Dairyman do that earlier. Just right before
It depends on if you just use cardinal lines.
Oh, that too.
As long as the field's straight, right?
Yeah, as long as it's, you know.
Alright, so if I do this right... If I back the speed off before I get to the headland, we might be able to pull it off right this time.
What do you mean, we? The mouse? You and the mouse in your pocket?
Yep. People watching the video, just holding their head, holding the bridge of their nose. Yeah, that's. See, I don't know much about Wisconsin other than, you know, where Automox is and where How Farms Work is and how they literally look kind of similar.
Wasn't somebody going to make that map?
Everybody said they're going to make that map.
I mean, it would have been kind of cool because that's a lot of contours. But that would have been kind of neat.
If you look at the real life area, it's almost impossible to do it in Farm Sim. The hills wouldn't look right because of how steep some of them are. Because in Farm Sim, you can only make a hill so steep before it looks weird. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, you said it's like blocks or whatever.
Yeah, you can't get the right angle.
You told me once.
You can't get the right angle. It starts to look like a pyramid.
I gotta wait this tractor. Come on. Go. Come on. You do.
And by the way, I was definitely missing more than just those things.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It is. I'm missing a lot of things.
Let's see, truck, a semi, a tanker, tender trailer, probably the spreader.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it's been that long since you've been on the server.
Austin's too good to come.
It has been a minute. No, I've been like kind of all over the place. Last weekend, I think I was hanging out with Sam. We were playing War Thunder.
Oh, I think you've actually been to Wisconsin. Hey, I've been playing the hell out of War Thunder too.
I know.
But nobody ever watches the War Thunder stream, so I haven't put another one up since. Are you guys already on the up and down passes?
I'm about to be. I'm on the last headland one right now. Well, I'm on the back one along the tree line, along the timber.
Oh boy, I better.
Sounds like you're gonna need another mower person.
Maybe.
I mean, at the rate Tyson Farms,
and he's already. He finally got to the point he listened to Gabe, and Gabe's like, "Why don't you just go back and forth?"
I was gonna go back and forth. It was the plan all along.
And just knowing you, I figured you was just gonna keep going round and round and round and round and round.
There's somebody in this Discord that would have told me to do that.
Well, they're not playing on Farm Sim with us, so they have no opinion.
Hey Logan, how's it going? Hey, the Dumb Farmer. I've never even left Canada, so I've only left Ontario once.
It was last Tuesday.
No, I wish. I want to go back to Quebec City so bad. You know, the beauty of GPS, I can see how nice and straight my lines are from outside the cab without worrying about cutting a corn maze into the grass field.
Oh my god, this thing unloads slow.
Yeah.
Productive.
Yes. We're efficient.
Well, if you should be one thing, you should be efficient.
So I noticed the GPS doesn't, it won't let you lock into the next thing until you like really line up on it.
That's how it works IRL. Because otherwise it'll sit there and it'll nose the tractor around and it'll start hunting. Especially if you're in a 4-wheel drive.
Don't do it in 4-wheel drive.
Oh yeah, I've had that wonderful experience. That was a little terrifying.
I'm almost wondering if I should do alternating passes so I can make the turn then.
You're the operator.
How come you can't make a turn, Tyson?
Because I'm a bad operator.
You know, it's just you get to the end of the field, you just crank the wheel around and then crank it back and set your GPS to keep going.
Yeah, but at the same time, I also have to lift gotta lift both motors. You can drive across the island in 3 hours. That's actually kind of awesome. If I drove 3 hours, I could drive to Toronto and back if I'm lucky and beat the traffic.
Hey, Gabe, I got you another one when you're ready.
I'll be there in a minute. Bennett.
Shit, if I drive 3 hours, I can barely make it out of the state of NC.
There we go. I got the turn right that time.
Ooh. There.
I'm learning.
You're doing something, all right.
He's learning.
Hey, Jake
So Tyson, you
CRD.
want to go get me some more pictures?
Huh?
Said you want to go get me some more pictures for equipment?
Maybe. What are you going to make?
Don't you already have something you owe him for an ATS bet?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
Oh,
forgot about
fuck.
that. Yeah.
I do. Why did you? God,
I backed those B trains across town.
I forgot about that. Why couldn't you?
Well, I forgot about it too.
That's exactly
I was
why
gonna
I
say.
said
I was thinking about making the.
I'm upping the odds because it's been so long. I want a 1760 instead.
Motherfucker.
just both.
I was thinking about making that Salford thing that Larson's have. I don't know what it's called. The
What do they have?
I don't know that disc Salford thingamajigger.
Like
I
the
can't remember what it's called.
is it the competitor to like a
Oh.
2730? Hey, Jake CRD, how's it going, man?
Oh, I can't even, I was just looking at it earlier today, and now I can't remember the name of it. Devastator? No, that's not
No, that's a Kraus.
It's a combination ripper, right?
it. No, it's like it's like high speed tillage.
The Halo?
Mm-mm.
Hell if I know.
It's in my search history. I can look at it. I don't know. It's the thing with the discs, not like what Tanner made. It's the other one, their newer thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that's been a while. The Enforcer.
Yes, I think that's it. I think.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was thinking about making the 50 to 100 Enforcer. They're kind of cool. It's either that or like I'm split. I kinda wanted to do a the new Rogators like fence sprayers.
Oh, we should do
They're
a
pretty sick.
instead of a Rogator, you should do a spray
Let me think about that
Jesus.
right quick. No,
coupe.
it was either that or make a Gleaner.
Okay, definitely the Rogator. I don't even know which one you're talking about. But
What?
dude,
My
nobody.
Gleaner.
Everybody I've talked to said the Gleaner.
Dude, do you know how much
Everybody.
work it's gonna be to script that to spread half the seed back out on the field?
Don't you fucking listen here, Linda.
If you ask anybody
Okay.
that doesn't run a Gleaner, that's been a joke since the 50s.
I know. Honestly, nowadays they don't seem nearly that bad.
Well, like any combine, it just depends on how you set them up, if they're going to throw anything out the back or not.
And if you don't
Well,
take
y'all-
care of them, they're gonna run like shit.
What y'all need me to do?
You see that other magical tractor with that big ugly red thing on the back of it? Getting hit.
Yeah, I gotta get in the smelly one.
You can have this
Oh,
one here in a little bit. I got to get off here in a bit.
Hey,
Go do
Jake.
some stuff.
In order to adjust the yields, you gotta make sure first the map has a fruit type XML that's independent of the game files, and then you gotta just look at what I've changed on mine. It's actually based on Medicine Creek's setup, but I've adjusted it even further. In the update, I've adjusted even further than that. Where's Autumn Oaks in real life? It is north of Casco, Wisconsin, I believe. I've found it before multiple times. I don't know the exact name of the town or the roads. Once you go to Casco and you look northeast, you'll kind of see the contours. Hey Ty, how's it going? Hey Logan. I'm kind of jealous that you had a 110 round fender. I had a 110 square fender and a 140 for a while, and I had the sleeve hitch and the Brindley plow. I could never get it to work right though, and I think it was because the soil was too tough. You never get the plow to actually like dig in and actually do any real work.
Well,
with the
did you
ground.
have the bottom shined up before you went and...
No, I didn't
tried
realize
to
that
pull
made a
it?
difference. didn't know what I was doing.
Where's the chopper at?
Turn left, go down the highway a little bit, and you'll see that field off to your right. Button.
Ah, okay.
Go to where all the little dots are that are moving around.
Ah, okay. I didn't have my mini map
Oh,
up.
I messed up. Oh, I messed up again. There we go.
I mean, why would I need to make a spray coop, Tyson, when I have all these nice fertilizer equipment? I mean, if
For fields that aren't 500 acres.
Well,
yeah,
if
that's
you
why
wait
you just use a spreader.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, JM Farms, how's it going, man? Oh, Logan's got a Gleaner combine in real life. Hey, John. Yeah, I do appear to be using an 8R. I'm totally fine.
No, he's using an 8R with GPS.
Yeah, and a front 3-point hitch.
Hell is about to freeze over.
It already did. Wait. No, actually. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Hell, Michigan? Not yet.
Hasn't froze over yet.
Not yet. Yeah, the liters per square meter is what you adjust. That's your yield. There's in my Discord, there's somebody posted the conversion, how to convert bushels per acre to liters per square meter.
You can have that 8R, Austin.
I'm pretty good, man.
All right.
Hey, Braden,
I'll
how's
catch
it
you all
going?
here after a bit.
All right.
All right, Cabe.
Man, I'm so used to like single player steering. Fuck, this is hard. I'm gonna run into something.
Can't be any
You
worse
got
than
that. You got that bad internet steering, is what you got.
No, it can't be any worse than me running into a sign again.
Hey, Bo, how's it going, man? I'm glad to have you here. Somebody from Ohio named the town of Casco, or what do you mean? The Dub Farmer? Oh, hell, Michigan. Oh, yeah. Yep. So the lower the number means is the lower the yield. Liters per square meter is still the same kind of measurement as bushels per acre, except it's completely metric. And I've literally never heard of somebody using that in my entire life. I'm pretty sure that's just Giants, because the entire game's in the metric system, right? So they kind of had to come up with a metric. I know liters per square meter is sometimes used for seed usage, I think. Mostly if you're planting a lawn, but, you know. I guess it works when you're talking about corn yields. And then you also need to set that to half of what you want your yield to be, because when you fertilize your field, it'll double it. Based like that's your base yield. You gotta remember that. So set that to half of what your ideal yield is. That's a hell of an upgrade, Logan. Thanks, Bo. Glad you're enjoying the map, man. Hey, Kyle, how's it going, man? Hey, Jonas. I'm doing good. How you doing, man? I agree, Jake. I have not seen a gleaner working in a field since 2000, 2001, around that time. That's good to hear, Jonas. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate that. Jake, in fact, the last time I saw a gleaner running was so long ago. The field that it was running in is now apartment buildings. Wait, you only run a 6? Isn't an S68 like one of Gleaner's larger combines?
The 88's the big one.
Oh, okay. So an S68 would be like an S660. Come on, line up. There we go.
I mean, the bigger ones nowadays are like the S97, 98.
Yeah, because I think there was a 68, a 78, an 88, now a 98.
Yeah. I really want to make a 97. That's kind of what I want. One of them like 2020 models, 2020. You know, it'd be sweet.
So the dub farmer, officially we use the metric system, but there's a nice flowchart that explains how we actually measure stuff in Canada. If you Google it, just Google how to measure things as a Canadian flowchart, and you'll get a good laugh. It really depends on what we're talking about. Most stuff is metric, but like cooking, weight, a lot of that stuff's in pounds.
Honestly, I was gonna start on the Fent Rogator, but I didn't realize they're not actually on the market yet.
The Fent's branded as a Rogator?
Yeah, that new thing that they just released in like
made by
July.
Agco.
Yeah, it's
So
technically a Rogator.
But they're putting it under the Fent brand, eh?
Yeah, but I didn't realize it's not actually for sale yet. Like, you can't even fucking buy it.
Let me idle this tractor down. Let me double check you guys haven't overfilled the silo.
Said you wanted the silo filled.
Yeah, but don't overfill it. So we got, you guys got lots more room still.
Or you let Austin mow and you haul.
Oh, no. It'll be a while before you overfill it. This field, it'll probably take this whole field to fill it. Found a nicer New Holland 116. The 116 is the one that is the swing arm run, right?
Yeah, it's a Hydra swing, but it's got a reel and a sickle bar, like the 489.
Yeah, I knew it was still like the reel and sickle bar style. I just was confused as to which ones had the swing arm, which ones were the side pull. This gamer guy, yeah, I'm from Canada. Is your name actually set to tarp?
Always been tarp.
Is it? I thought it was something else.
Well, it was something else before I joined the server.
Oh, I know it was.
Oh god.
Hey Bo, you gotta use the global company panel.
You couldn't just let me get out of your way.
G and to bring up this panel, then select the silo you're looking at.
Fast as fuck, boy. You gotta go.
So you can sit there for the next 5 minutes waiting for that thing to unload.
Now, you didn't have to fucking put me on blast like that, okay? But yes.
Hey, I'm not blaming you.
Hey, just be thankful you're not pulling alongside the harvester.
Honestly, that'd probably be more enjoyable.
Yeah,
Stop
but then
running 10 mile an hour.
Then Brucker'd be sitting there waiting for you.
That's why I'd pull a spare box behind it.
Yeah, it's more enjoyable for both of us. Why are we doing that? Why we gotta haul these things like weird Canadian style?
Because the Canadian said so.
Because I said so. That's exactly why.
That's why he got stuck in the mower tractor.
Yep. Wait, what? I'm running this show.
That's what you think. No, you're just paying for it.
Okay, I know the one you're talking about now, Jake. So, you guys all excited for FS22? I saw they finally added the Anderson bale wrapper, so now I gotta go pre-order it. That Badger is from Team Belval, which is a part of Appalachia's Modding. He never released it. I don't know if he intends to release it or not, but I honestly don't know.
Tyson is also a trusted friend of.
Yeah, me and Appalachia's Modding go way back. Before me and Appalachia's Modding started talking, I was very useless at modding. He taught me a lot of stuff. He taught me basically the 6010 series that was released was the first thing me and him kind of worked on together. he taught me a thing or two, and then I took it from there and just learned a lot on my own. But without him helping me get the ball rolling, I don't think I would have got as far as I did on that project. It'd be easier to reskin it if it was you, Dim. That's for sure. Every farm sim game has a rocky start, sadly, but that just means that it's an opportunity for more people to learn to mod, right? Like I started modding at the end of 17. I didn't know what I was doing. I absolutely messed everything up. But
Yeah, I was about the same. I think I started like mid 17, I guess. I was just a little editor.
oh, it is you, Dim? Oh, well, that makes it a little bit easier. You gotta find the right decals though. Well, Brucker, I think I'm about to win the race here.
What raid?
Well, you guys said you're gonna catch up to me.
No. I said we were following you.
Oh,
You said we were gonna catch up.
well, you
I
almost.
mean, do you want me to sabotage the race? Because I can.
Please don't. All right, what else we got? I know we gotta go south of 32 and 24 up there, but I did decide on another field that had to be mowed. Do you remember which one it was?
Well,
34.
oh. Future question. Are we going to run the small tie stall, and how far along before we purchase that?
Oh, we're just gonna put calves in it for now.
Yeah, but can you use it when you don't own it?
Oh
Or
no,
will it produce like it's supposed to?
no, you can't use it if you don't own it. But if we don't, if
What
we're
I'm-
just putting
what
calves
I'm
in it. Oh, go ahead.
We're gonna have the ground anyway. Might as well farm the ground.
Yeah, is there grass over there though?
There might be. I don't know.
There isn't by default.
Well, that can be you can go field scout or something after you've done.
All right.
Since we're already renting the shed.
All right. Nolan, the seed update thing. Let me finish this pass here. Or actually, I got 2 more passes by the looks of it, and I will go over it with you here. I don't intend to convert Automokes at the moment, Jonas, just because of how many scripts it uses to get it where it is. But that's just my tentative. That's my tentative answer. I can't, without actually having done anything with FS22. I won't say what I'm going to and not going to do because it just nobody really knows, and it's kind of wrong to speculate what you can and can't.
Yes.
Oh shit! I thought you had more room. I parked way up here.
Because for all I know, the entire map could have to be remade
Just leave
from
it over there.
scratch, right? With all the new ground types and whatnot. So it's hard to say. I don't wanna say yes and then realize, oh, this is way too much work. It's easier to make a whole new map. So that's kind of the position I'm in.
How would you beep at me?
Hey Calvin, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, man? Alright, looks like I got 2 passes left after this one.
You said
So
that
let's see
already.
if I can open. Oh no, it stops the tractor, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It's still going. Okay, so the realistic seeder update. What it does is it gives you. So if you've never used the realistic seeder, it splits all your seeds into their actual proper seeds. So what I've added are the silage corn seed and the narrow soybean seed, as well as the proper pricing on everything that is relevant to the map. Things like canola and all that stuff were not adjusted. The seeding rates have been adjusted. The yields have slightly been changed. Oh. I've just went around and I've just made everything more realistic. The silage corn texture got changed, and all the cereal crops were changed. Or all the base game cereal crops were. So all your oats, wheat, and barley look a little bit differently. I'll show you that in a second, but I did post screenshots of that. So the realistic seeder edit, we didn't me and Jono from Appalachia's Modding, we didn't change anything with these except for the pricing. But I did change. He did go ahead and make this fertilizer.
I was about to say, yeah. Didn't you change the logo on it?
Yeah. No, there was no fertilizer one to begin with. He made it, and I suggested
Oh,
the FS
okay.
Partners logo on. He's like, what fertilizer brand do you want? I've also adjusted any relevant crops to be their proper number of units of seed in the bag. So 1 unit is 35 bushels, or sorry, is 35 liters, which is 1 bushel. So these seed bags, if you get the ones that are relevant to the map, they're 40 units. The other ones, like canola, weren't adjusted, so they're still at 2,000. So they're 1,400 liters. And then your 50 unit pallets, I'm going to go over that in just a second here as I turn this thing around. Oh, Attican, if you saw how much work I put into just doing the Pioneer stuff, I'm not gonna go ahead and just do it all over again for DeKalb.
If you get the Medicine Creek map, it does have it in the mod pack.
Yeah.
There's Stein, and Mycogen or something like that. Sorry.
So if you did want to do it that way, it'd probably be easier just to change the logo and like the textures and all the bags rather than create a whole separate mod. So when you buy these, when you buy the relevant seeds to the map, you can change the number on the pallet. So if you want to buy an expensive seed, you don't need a whole lot like corn, then you can just buy 6 bags, or well, I guess it's 5.
Or if you're a cheap farmer like Tyson's single player and can't afford it.
Yeah. So there you go. There's 5 bags, and then of course there were the individual bags as well. If you only need 1 bag, things like grass and that have had their seed usage cranked up, and there's also a lifter for those bulk bags. All of that was created by the original author. I just edited it to be relevant to the map.
I was gonna ask if you knew there's a tree there.
Yeah. I do now. The corn is spaced out, so it lines up with the header. It might not be perfect because of the FS block system, but it is definitely spaced out, so it lines up with the 30-inch row spacing tires.
So if you're referring to soybeans, if you want them to line up as 15-inch beans, you need to use is it narrow soybeans?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I knew we had some short season or something. Oh no, that was
Mercer had short season. This mower is actually pretty good. I like it.
Hey, Mr. Austin.
Yes.
I have another one for you.
I just got done unloading.
How full is that silo? Yeah, it looks like you guys are about halfway to filling it up still. Alright. Let's lift this up.
Oh, that mailbox is more solid than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I didn't take the closure off the mailboxes.
Tyson doesn't want his mailbox falling over.
Alright, let me
Watch
this
this, I'm
tractor
gonna
for a second.
dump it in the perfect spot. That didn't work.
I knew you were gonna do it anyway.
Hey,
I was gonna try to like swoop in and like get it perfect, but
hey, Country Fisher,
This
it doesn't require any
you
safety.
know better.
Oh, the other thing is, there's another thing about the realistic seeder. I'll show you guys in a second here. Let me just wheel over here. I'm gonna show you. Somebody asked if I could space out the corn. Slow this down now. So the corn is spaced out, and it does line up with, or it should. Let me get it on here, right? Let me slow it down. It's not the.
It's not gonna be perfect. 'Cause
No,
farm
it's not. Yeah, it's farm sim. You can't get it absolutely perfect, but it's definitely as close to perfect as I can get it. It's definitely a lot better on my
Well,
mods.
what you need to do is go get one of the planters.
Yeah, there we go. There, I got it between the rows.
Yeah. And it'd be different because it's on a contour right there. It's on a curve, so.
Well, no, Farm Sim it does a horrible
I know.
simulation of contours. They're all. Everything's playing
Yeah,
on the grid.
because with Farm Sim, you can go that way, and if you turn 90, it'll be the same row spacing the other direction.
All right, so realistic seeder update. Another thing, you can buy a bulk bin. This buckhorn seed box, and you can fill it up at the co-op from the bulk silo. Or if you have a whole bunch of bags and you decided you're going to go with a seed tender, you can actually dump your bags into the bulk bin and use them on Spebby's speed tenders. So this thing. So if you got like a ton of bags and you don't want them in bags anymore, you want them in a bin.
Also, because when you unload the planter, it'll put it in pallets instead of.
Actually, it gives you the option as to what you want to put it in.
Really?
Yep. The updated realistic seeder does that.
Oh.
No.
Oh, so you could actually put it in a Pro Box?
Yep.
Oh, nice. That explains why all of my pallets disappeared.
Did they all disappear?
Yep. All the seed pallets did.
Oh, because when you update the realistic seeder, I guess it deletes all the seed pallets. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'll probably sell all the Pro Boxes or something later.
Every single one of them? Like, where were they? They were sitting.
Go look in the shop. No, they were sitting in front of the Pro Boxes.
Huh. Well, that's a concern.
If only there was a big 12-foot door on the opposite end you could have gone in. That was a shorter walk.
Oh yeah, they are all gone. Did they go into the Pro Boxes? So that's the question.
I don't know. Well, those are his Pro Box too, so. I don't know.
Then they didn't go in here. Oh well. I guess you don't need to do save game, but make sure your seed is in something, or make sure you use it up.
Oh well, the co-op's got plenty of money. We can just spend some more on it.
How do you not need a new save game for the update? Basically it comes down to I know how to make a map. If anything ever changes, I basically keep track of it and how to fix it. I know how to edit save games and whatnot, so I just kind of keep track of how to. Let me give you an example. It's probably easier if I give you an example. This bin here, either the fertilizer or the herbicide one didn't work, and in order to fix it, you would have needed a new save game. But the way I fixed it was I duplicated it. So if you create a new save game, it spawns your thing in the right spot. If you have an existing save game, it uses the old file name that's in your save game's items XML, and it just moves it to this spot for you by just moving it in the. I moved the actual trigger in the GE to the. It would be considered wrong. So what you have basically that's why there's two buy points for the liquid fertilizer, because one is in the wrong spot for a new save game, one's in the right spot. But if you have an existing save game, it moves it back, basically.
Oh hey, since you're there at the shop, you want to demonstrate how to put it on the tender?
Yep, yeah, I can
got
do
the
that.
tender over there too.
Yeah.
I like the truck there too. So, if you want to show them how to do it, because there's a couple Pro Box.
Yeah, I'm just gonna carry it in my hand.
Well, yeah, I figured.
Oh, this one must be full.
It might be.
I should have bought it.
I don't know if it starts. Maybe it did put it in that one.
Maybe it did. Let me buy the little seasons checker. I'll tell you right now.
Hey, Mr. Austin.
E.
I has another one.
No, it's empty. It's empty. Oh yeah, that's definitely empty. Alright, so how to put these on? Like that. So your narrow end that doesn't have the so this end here has like little things, fork pockets. And this one's open, but you can still pick it up with a forklift. So fork pockets go to the side, and open end goes to the back.
Well, and a better description on Smebbies, they have logos on the ends. The ends go to the front and rear.
Yep. So these are different than the one. These are the same model as the ones I made, but these ones have logos on them.
Yeah, and those came with the tender. So when you download the tender, it will come with those.
Yeah.
I
think these might have been on his Discord. He gave them to me.
He sent them to me, or I think he sent it to me, or I don't remember.
The E23 is just simply a power shift in the VCA. Rooster Mods actually drove an E23 in real life and told me it's a little more advanced than just a simple power shift. But you just set it to the DR. What is it? What's it say? Hold on, let me get in the vehicle. Let me get back in my tractor I was in.
I mean, one of the 8Rs. Oh, it's probably the one Austin's running. Actually, has the 23 in it.
So does the one I was in.
Unless he's in the 8330, you would.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in the 8330.
Oh yeah, then the 8R should have it.
It's DR G plus minus R plus minus. So you can put any seed type inside of one of those pro boxes, just so you know. Like I said, so if you have a whole bunch of pallets sitting around, you might.
Did we ever make them sellable?
Yeah, you can sell them if they're empty. I think so. Let me buy one.
I know yours do.
Oh no, we didn't make his. No.
I'm not worried about his. I'm meaning yours. So if we ever did, but we'll just keep refilling them. I'm just thinking out loud, so if anybody had a question.
Yeah, they're easy to make them sellable. It's just people have them set to disappear, so you don't want to make them sellable. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I think we're just gonna cut this field up here.
All right.
I thought about cutting some of the smaller ones, but there's no with this thing. There's no point in cutting smaller fields.
You spend more time turning around than doing anything else.
Probably should have kept one of the windrowers.
You still got a merger.
Yeah. You could buy one back.
Or at least, just lease it.
Yeah, that works too.
Because it won't cost nearly as much. Because it's not gonna get that much.
So you put a rock through it.
That's why you're gonna be the one that runs it when it happens.
The E23 is a automated power shift in real life, as far as I understand. So you kind of just tell it what you want your max speed to be, and it just shifts to keep the tractor in the power band. Is what it was. How was it explained to me? I could be a little wrong on that, so don't quote me on that. I've obviously never ran one. All right, now I'm gonna freehand this field.
You're gonna mess it up.
Of course I am.
If you don't slide into the creek.
I
feel like I'm actually running a combine or harvester right now, just because I'm just sitting here just moving the wheel back and forth, not doing anything else.
Not doing the absolute worst. It's definitely gonna look horrendous because I have to freehand it, but
As long as I can follow them and you don't put a bunch of weird bends in it, I gotta sit there and turn on a dime, we'll be alright. You start going serpentine back and forth, I'm gonna kick you out of that track.
it might get pretty rough. I got a couple long messages here I gotta read. Might be better off stopping. Are you right behind me? Or you got a few more rows to do?
No, I got like 4 rows.
Okay, let me make my headland pass here, and I'm gonna answer some questions. Yeah, actually, let's just stop right here. Actually. Yeah, it is weighted, Cowman, but it's not weighted as heavy as it was because it was too heavy. It started to bounce away, so I lowered the weight. The idea simply was that so you couldn't just bump it out of the way with the wagon as easily. Ed, you'll need to update to 1.2 or 1.020 first. I just realized I messed up my version numbers. Yeah.
You mean your revision numbers?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 1.0.3 and I call it 1.3. We'll just change it.
It's not like it really matters that much.
No, it doesn't really matter that much. So you'll need to update to 1.0.2 first. There's a tutorial on my YouTube here on how to update one of the files. I can't remember which one it is, but those are not included in the 1.3 update because they're. I was assuming that most people had the 1.2 update or 1.0.2 update. I can't even remember what the tutorial was to fix. It was something really simple. It was literally just a copy and paste.
The bunker.
Was it for the bunker?
I think it was the bunker because
No,
you
the
read that
bunker had
question.
the bunker had its own tutorial. That's from the update.
Oh, okay.
But again, only for new save games.
Oh
There's a
wait,
tutorial
I
on how
think
to
you're
fix
talking
it
about the
first.
bee farm.
Was it a fix for the bee farm? I can't remember. It fixed something.
I don't know. Go watch your video again.
I will, but later.
I know.
See, I don't know anything about IH transmissions at all.
I also have no desire
That's the spirit.
We've always mostly ran deer, so
Oh yeah, it was a fix for the manure.
yeah, it was the manure system in the
barns
in the heifer pin.
Yep. I don't remember I don't remember what you do to fix it, but it's been so long. I remember now, but I don't remember how it fixes it. But it's literally just a copy and paste job.
And it's not super important anyway.
No, if you're not using the main farm, it's not relevant. Now you got me thinking. What? I stay up late too much and don't get enough sleep, so I can't remember anything. Hey, GBSJT, how's it going, man? Hey, Jesse, I'd rip these up myself, but it's such a pain to replant them. We wanted to, but we're gonna run out of time before FS22 comes out.
No, we won't.
Oh, we're definitely ripping them up. Well, I guess the idea was that we might even continue playing on Automokes into FS22.
Oh, we're definitely going to.
Well, yeah, I did put a lot of work into this and didn't get enough fun out of it.
Well,
yet.
you didn't play for a month and a half for various reasons.
Yeah.
So we need to get caught up because we're still in the middle of summer and it's almost the end of October.
Yeah, you're right. We do need to just gotta stream a lot more. Is there a release date for the update? Pretty much. It's packaged up. We're testing it right now. I gotta write the blog post explaining all the changes and the realistic seeder, and then it'll be released. So give me a couple days at least, and it'll be out. So it's basically sitting there in a folder ready to be released. I just gotta type up the blog post. I don't know how people run these triple moors in real life without GPS, because like how do you...
How they do it, Tyson? Yes.
Hold on, I gotta reply to my buddy before he says something stupid. 1 second, guys. Oh my god.
You about a
Alright.
fool?
He just told me to end the live
I'm
stream.
at 99.
We're under with him.
Jesus.
Do what?
My buddy Phil, he's like, come play War Thunder. My brother's gonna play. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a live stream. He's like, end it.
No.
Yeah. Alright, so what's the trick to running these in real life without GPS? Because I am absolutely making zigzags.
I don't know. I've never ran them.
I was hoping somebody in the chat could shed some light. Let me get around these bends here, and maybe I can read some messages. Is the straw usage too low? I can adjust that. I can adjust that before the release. I wasn't sure if it's realistic or not, and it probably needs to be tripled because of the way the corn stalks and straw work. If it's way too low, let me know. I will definitely fix that before the update.
Hey Jake, yes, I actually use two 4020s IRL. We have one that is set up exactly like the one that's on the farm with wheel weights, and then we have another one with a 148 loader on it. So yes, I do run 4020s. They are now kind of just auger tractors and small batwing tractors, but they were the big tractor back in the late 60s.
Hey, Jesse, are you using the precision farming add-on? It sounds like you're having the conflict with the additional field info. I think the guy who made the additional field info released an update to fixes it with precision farming, but aside from that, I don't know what would cause your issue other than some other mod conflict, but what I'm suggesting is probably what your conflict is. Ed, yes, you'll have to edit your items XML, your vehicles XML, and that should get your cows and everything back. But you'll have to pay attention to where you're putting everything, because otherwise, if you put it, well, I guess if it's the same map, you just use the same coordinates. I would highly recommend, though, that you buy the land before you do that, and also put at least one cow in every pen before you add your cows back, and then that way you can just see which ones are which. It makes it a lot easier. Hey, the Dub Farmer, I missed that message earlier. I have not seen Mac farms up in Nova Scotia. Okay, that's weird that the lime's not working at all, even without precision farming. That's definitely a mod conflict, but I don't know what the conflict is. Yeah, it's because it only uses it divides it into 3 sections, and you can only put one type in at a time. So if that's low for straw usage, I'll triple it. I'll actually do that before the update. Nobody's said anything about it, and I don't really know how much straw is used in real life.
Most of the time, you only really use it for bedding.
Yeah, I know, but like, there's not really a metric to measure how much straw you use, right? So I didn't know if it was low or not, but if he's saying it's low, it's probably low. So I'll triple what I'm gonna do is triple the requirement. Hey Colton, how's it going, man? It has been a while. Yeah, the problem with triple mowers though, Jonas, is there's nothing really to line up with. I know they're roughly the width of the rear dual here, but it's hard to kind of figure out if I've got the rear dual on the. Well, I guess I just gotta look this way. Could drive in third person. If I added sand and wood chips, it would even lower the usage even lower, and then I'd have to multiply it by 5 times. I thought about adding wood chips as a bedding type, but then I wasn't sure if many people would use it.
Well, remember, the sawmill's gone now, so yeah, really no point for it.
And then sand is something that I will think about in 22. I got some ideas.
That is used quite often to bed dairy stall, or
Yeah, because you get the whole sand separation system, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to Tyson's field.
Yep. I'm already in the field.
Oh, shit, okay.
those Herefords, or Herefords, however you say it, do they work? Because like a lot of Brockaba's stuff just never works for me. It always crashes my game, and it's like just errors and whatnot, mod conflicts. I'm not gonna lie, I never really bother with this stuff.
Well, he is also the one that tried to or get mad at you because there weren't walking cows
Yeah,
on the small pie stall.
Yeah, he's very, very critical of my work. So I think it's only fair that I let everybody else know how bad of luck I've had with his stuff.
It doesn't take much to figure it out anyway.
Tutorial on how to edit your save game to move stuff over. I've never made one. It's kind of something that I just do on my own.
I just drove by the field because I'm sitting here watching TikTok.
Shouldn't
Heck,
you be
I
hauling wagons?
about to say, I got the best job for it. All I got to do is sit there and turn the steering wheel.
So do I, but I'm not doing a very good job of it.
Well, you actually have to pay attention. All I got to do is keep it going into a 14-foot head or a 12-foot head. Oh, hey, Austin, I need your wagon.
I'm coming.
Well, hurry up.
I'm trying.
Well, try faster and get off TikTok.
Listen here, alright?
Hey, he's one of those young
Where
people.
are you? Okay.
Oh, I was watching a video earlier on YouTube that was just stolen from TikTok, and Spevy, me and Spevy were watching it, and I'm like, oh, well, that wasn't funny at all. He's like, yeah, well, it's TikTok content. What do you expect?
Bro, okay, listen. Alright. So, some of the funniest shit I have ever seen in my life is on TikTok.
Yeah, but you gotta scroll through about 100 videos that are just like, ugh, to get to it.
I mean, yeah, I
That's
guess.
where they get
There's-
You're
there's some
also
good
like
shit there,
16.
too.
So,
What?
He's your age, Brucker.
I know. That's why I said that.
About to say, going back in time, shit. I'm not gonna lie, you might lose your trailer driver here in a minute. I'm hungry as shit.
I'll just drag Tyson into it.
Herefords were as good as his maps. Oh my god, Mark. Hey, Colton,
He's not inaccurate, though.
he's not.
Oh no, now there's going to be a Facebook post because we hurt somebody's feelings tomorrow.
Oh boy. Well, I look forward to it. Used to have a John Deere 50 back when I worked on the farm. Hardly ever used it. All we had was a farm all 70. Oh, pay attention when I'm driving. Why is this thing not lowering?
Yes.
There it goes.
Oh. Jake, to answer your question, we actually run two, or so for my dad's operation, he runs an S770 ST, or yeah, an S770 combine. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Tyson.
It's all right. Oh, you had quite the old equipment there, Jake, didn't you?
706 is what my grandpa started with.
Yeah, that is old. Like a John Deere 50 is what? Well, those came out what? The late 40s?
Yep. Mid 4, or yeah,
Should be
40.
late.
Yeah, it'd be 45 on.
Yeah, okay.
Because they were built right after World War II started.
You mean ended?
Shut up. Just go mow grass. Yes.
Try lining the exhaust with the edge of the freestanding grass. That's a good idea, actually.
That's how I learned how to run a grain cart in a 4-wheel drive, is the way that the exhaust is. You line up the corner of it with the end of the platform or cornet or whatever, and that's how you figure out your spacing. So you don't run into the end of the head. At least that's how I got taught, was you look out here just a little ways, and then you line up that where the end of that exhaust bracket is, and then it lines up. And then you keep that spacing, and then you stay far enough away where you don't, like, especially running a beam platform, then you don't get into the divider. Cornhead's easy because we only run an 8 row, so we're already a ways away from it anyway. But when we had a 670, an S670 with a 30-foot draper, or we went to a 35-foot draper on a combine weeder and 30-foot heads on for 3-4 years. That took a little getting used to, that extra 2.5 feet on one side.
2.5 feet made that much difference?
The auger's still the same size as it was when it had a 30-foot head
Yeah,
on.
okay, yeah, got me there.
No, seriously, they put 5-foot extensions on them when you run longer heads. Because you get the main reason combines have longer augers are for beam platform.
I was wondering, well, wheat headers usually, but bean platforms.
You know what I mean? The same difference. You use them more for soybeans than you do for wheat. Or
Depends
at
where
least
you
in
are,
Denver.
but yeah. Okay, I got a lot of chat messages here.
Yeah, I've been trying to, like, halfway look at it.
Yep, I'm trying. I'm trying, guys, but I'm also turning my tractor around every 30 seconds here. Hey, Kyle. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, man? A 1924 Farmall regular. I don't even know what that looks like.
That was the predecessor to the F12, the F20, and the F30.
Okay, wow. Okay.
That was back when they were painted. That was back when they were still painted gray.
I didn't even know Farmalls were ever painted. Every Farmall I know
We talked about this.
Yeah, we probably did. I only know the Farmalls I'm used to thinking of are the single letter ones, like the Super H and all that.
HM or ABC, HM, MTA,
Yep.
MD,
What does MTA stand for?
torque amplifier.
Ah, right, yeah.
It was an M that had a torque amplifier in it.
If you broke the torque amplifier, did that mean you had extra neutrals?
Not in those.
Okay. Because I was always told aside from tractor plug, those torque amplifiers tended
That
to,
was on the turbo series.
Oh, okay.
You gotta remember, an M was a 90 horse tractor. Was an 80, 90 horse tractor.
Hey, that's a lot of horse back when those things were made.
Well, if you think about it, M&W made a kit for the H and the M that were called the pistons were called fire creator
Oh boy.
because it gave you more horsepower, and that it was the M&W fire creator piston set because it had pistons, rings, liners. Basically, it was the predecessor to what the 4020 had.
The M&W turbo kit, or what do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because hey,
Did you leave me with a full wagon?
no, he ran into me.
Oh, I saw him driving down the road there.
I was looking
Oh, that's
back
you.
at the field. I didn't even know you were in a fucking tractor. I was like, why is the chopper not moving?
Because you said you were hungry, and I thought you left because you'd been being
No,
quiet.
Oh my
So I
God.
went to go get my own wagon.
I just drove straight into him.
And now you have 2 full wagons.
Shit.
Somebody's screwing around now.
I'm unloading them as fast as I can.
Alright, this is my last strip here.
Well, if you would have got off TikTok, it wouldn't have happened.
Well, I'm sorry it takes 20 minutes to unload these trailers.
You weren't even in the field, so I don't want to hear it.
Well, you know why I'm not in the field? Because I'm still fucking unloading the trailer.
Alright, we got
That one you never unloaded.
Alright, let me read
Yeah,
some
I
chat
did.
messages here. Guys, alright, guys. Okay, so I get to spend tonight re-downloading and installing FS19. I broke it earlier. What'd you do, JNS? Could you not have verified the files on Steam? 706 sounded better with the German than the American engines. What was the difference in the engines? See that light on the corner post? That same light on the left side. Yeah. Use that to line it up. Okay. Just bought a 2022 Peterbilt 389 with a brand spanking new quad cattle pot. What engine did you put it at, Colton? Yeah,
we need to play
35.
We need to play ATS again sometime.
Oh God, no, not again.
Hey, just because you can't drive.
Oh,
is
I
not
can
my
drive.
problem.
I was just hammered.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm a great driver. What are you talking about?
Okay, sure. Whatever makes you feel better.
All right, now should I go put this thing back, or you guys think you can mow a couple more fields, or not, harvest a couple more?
I'm only on the second loop around this, so
All right. Well, what else we got going on in the farm? Hold on, let me.
I don't know.
Let me take
You
this
got
back.
all your haying and stuff that you're obsessed with.
Well, I could mow the contours.
You want to mow the contours? Go mow the contours.
Let me.
'Cause you have this weird obsession with contours now.
Dude, contours are badass.
Oh,
They're
no.
cool, but you're like, you like them so much.
Yeah, JNS, you should have verified the integrity of your files.
Yeah, and it'll re-download or
Yep. It'll
delete whatever old files.
Yep. It'll remove the shaders for you. It's getting an engine swap. What are you putting in it? Oh, that's a little too fast. All right, let's take inventory here. Hopefully, silo's not overfilled. Okay, you're probably about 2 or 3 more wagons from overfilling that thing.
Well, then you get to babysit it.
I'm gonna move it as soon as he's done. As soon as he gets that wagon in, I'm gonna move the blower.
Wait, you can overfill it?
Well, because it's got the input and the output, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you basically have some in the input.
Hey, when we buy the
3406 cat, oh boy. Going all out.
that run 30 mile an hour wide open, that'd be terrifying. That'd be terrifying in a 706.
No, he's putting that in his truck.
Oh, nice.
In the Peterbilt.
Wait, in a new Peterbilt?
I'm assuming so. Yeah, 2022.
How do you have a brand new truck that hasn't even been built yet that you're putting an old motor in?
Because model year changed in August.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, while you're there, go move all those straw bales off that flatbed so we can use it for if we need to.
I think I did. I can't remember. Let me go look.
I think you auto-loaded it again.
We definitely bought too many, that's for sure.
Yeah, but we... Damn mouse in your pocket.
Yeah, they
again.
are.
Yeah,
well,
that
you
trailer
were there
is
when I
like...
did it.
I know, I hauled all of them. That's why the wheat field has tire tracks in it, because you left crop destruction on.
Wait, which? Oh, that's the steer barn.
Well, at least we have straw, so when you put calves over at the other farm.
Yep. One of these had like 1,000,000 liters in it. Now I'm gonna find it.
You're the
Can
full.
I delete them over?
I'm only at 68 right now.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, hold on.
It might be done by the time I get this.
Oh, I'm not logged in as admin.
Nope.
Alright, let's try something. No, you can't delete them while you're on the server. Okay, we're stuck using these up.
Well, I'll go take them to the small tie stall.
Let me just toss them right off the wagon. I'm lagging. I'm trying to get these off here.
Go hook the truck up. There's like 4 trucks that have goosenecks sitting over there. Just hook up one and
Ooh, what
pull
if I
the
just
trailer out.
Hold on, what if I just reset the trailer? Oh, what
Do
the?
that too.
Dude, there's
That's
manure
gonna drop
spawn.
them all on the floor.
I had no idea the manure spawn was that close to the floor here. I gotta adjust that.
I don't think you've never had it enough to where it ever spawned manure.
Yeah, I didn't realize it spawns it right on the ground here. I gotta move that. Another thing for the update. Well, I guess we're pushing the update back a little bit.
Oh, this is why we test things.
Yep. All right.
Because if you wouldn't have, somebody would have found it and then complained about it.
Then would have really had to fix it. All right, there. Fix your trailer. It's gone. Oh, it's not
I'll
gone.
go
but
get it.
it's-
I'll go.
yeah.
Well, no, I'll go get it later.
All right, so that's. Hey, Nick. Nick.
That was a whole. That. Jesus. Calm
Hey,
down.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Sounds like that Chick-fil-A's coming back, man.
That was terrifying that night. 'Cause he scared the shit out of all of us. We're all sitting there. What is wrong, Tyson? There's a Chick-fil-A, blah, blah, blah. And you needed to yell at all of us about this.
That is the legendary Western Iowa, Jake. That's Nick.
Mr. Green Bin guy.
All right. So according to my inventory here, we have way too much straw and hay still. So we pretty much either got to get it out of here somehow, or we gotta get these cows eating a lot more.
Well, every time we go to speed up time, you want to do hay.
Yeah, I know.
Are you going any faster, Brucker?
Hey,
I'm going 10.
Nick wants to
I'm
know
trying
where
to
his
push you.
nuggets are.
Now you just made me stop. You're making it lag.
Austin, where's Nick's nuggets?
What? At McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, one of the two. Whatever you want.
No, they're in his belly. He's lying.
That's also a
hey, I found
possibility.
one more field for us to do if you guys are down to do it. Two
If
more.
you're
Try to
gonna
do
do it,
I'm going to get some food after this. I'm hungry.
All right. Well, if he's going to get food,
Get out of my way.
What? I thought you were full.
No, I'm trying to
I
get
gotta
these,
move the
so I
blower
can't-
tractor. I gotta move the blower tractor. Almost
Yeah, I
forgot.
know.
I'm so distracted.
Yeah.
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on?
Stuff and things.
Hey, everybody showed up.
Hey, wait, hang on, Tyson. You might want to be careful saying that.
Oh yeah.
Auction Yard himself might come back.
Oh no. Never thought I'd see the day we actually fill a silo. Certainly doesn't happen in my single player save game.
It's because you don't do enough silage in a stream to ever fill a silo.
I know.
You also don't have two other guys running your silage crew for you.
Makes it a lot easier, I'll tell you that.
Going the highway way is too slow.
What are you attempting?
Hey, we don't. He's just. Shh. I don't know. He was driving across the hayfield. I didn't see him after. I'm not responsible for him. I'm responsible for the equipment. That was what was put in my job title.
Oh god.
Is making sure we knew what we wanted to get done. And making sure it got done.
Hey Nick, if you want, you can hop in the voice chat. Hey, what's new and exciting, Mark?
Not a whole lot. Just had someone show up tonight to look at some trucks, and yeah, that's about it.
What are you, getting rid of a couple trucks?
Did you just try to... Never mind.
Could be worse. Look what Austin's doing here.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Probably
that.
No, that's what I was talking about. Was he drifted when he turned? Because he
Dipping
came in there
skids.
and bought chicken.
Yep.
That's the only way to live. Alright, back
What?
TikTok. It's unloading now.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm trying to think of my best way to use up all this. Like, I gotta come up with something here, because I got way too much hay.
We'll sell some of it.
Hey Derek, I only hire the best, you know what I mean?
It was in the application. You got to be slightly half nuts to work here.
Yeah. You don't gotta
And
be
you gotta-
you don't have to be crazy, but it helps.
It's highly recommended.
Oh,
You got to be as good at driving a truck as Alex Baldwin is with handling a gun.
Oh my god. I was wondering who was gonna make the first joke about that. Oh my god.
Hey man, you want to go viral? This is how we do it.
Yeah, but we wanted to be a good viral.
Yeah.
Hell, I remember back when you were trying to get your first stream things, and we had to behave all the time.
Yeah, now I just don't care. As long as counter
Well-
show up. Alright, let's go for a crop tour.
Wait, you're not gonna take your truck?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yours is the pavement. Yours is the nice Sunday truck.
Yep.
Literally, you have the newest truck on the farm.
Yep. It's also a half ton. Okay, that's
Yeah.
regular.
And then Austin's got the 3/4 ton F350, and then Cave and I both have the old 86s.
God, no plates, no insurance. Just taking the old farm truck out for a rip. Hope I don't get pulled over.
Who you can get pulled over by? There's no town near us.
It's a joke about that old meme. You never see that?
Yes, I have.
It's what is it? It's
With
Bubbles
your-
from the Trailer Park Boys driving the truck.
I think so.
All right, so put this thing in part.
Now you just need to pull out your little backpack sprayer.
Oh, that's Tritica. Oh crap. All right, back in the truck we go. Gotta find one of the crops. I know we got
You might
wheat
want
over
to look
here.
at the map before you drive clear to it and forget it.
No, let's just go take a rip. All right, hey, the Dub Farmer, you have a great night, man.
Or hey, go look at what's gonna be with the small tie stall and see what fields we got there or what we want to put in there.
Well, we'll just harvest everything that's here anyway. But okay, we
Oh,
got.
that's
so this
that
the new
is
wheat
the one
texture.
on the corner.
There's a new wheat texture. This should be wheat as well, actually. Yep. Okay. What else we got?
It looks more like oats.
Oh, you didn't fix the alfalfa that grows in that field
What? Where's the alfalfa growing?
at the edge of the field? Not that one, the other one.
The one
First one.
across the road.
Oh crap! No. That's a new save game required anyway. And I don't think anybody's starting new save games, so it's volunteer crop, Mark. Come on.
Oh yeah. So blame the squirrels.
Yep.
No, blame the guy
apparently-
planting because he doesn't know when to pick the planter up.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the drill.
That's it. Right. That's exactly it.
I'm
Okay,
blaming you too.
So that was silage corn over there. Apparently we don't have any
Oh, hey,
other,
yes.
we don't
Throw in
have
the
any
silage corn.
Yeah, we don't have any other crops planted, so sorry guys.
All we planted was corn, beans, and silage corn. You didn't want to plant anything else.
The map really needs is a Selena 52.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
You guys don't know, you guys never follow that page?
I don't
know.
What page?
It's a satire page about a truck stop.
Oh my god, that one. The dude and the stepdaughter or whatever. Oh my god.
Dude, they went viral by accident because of their post on Twitter.
No, Derek, and I think there would be a fight between all of us if anybody plowed the contours on this because Tyson would lose his
Well,
mind.
I would be looking for a whole new admin team.
You do it when he's not looking.
It wouldn't even be like our fault. It wouldn't even be one of our fault. It would be all of us would be removed over it. About the same as the union thing that Cattle tried to pull.
That was hilarious.
I'm gonna unionize. Okay, bye.
Voted his ass out. Alright, so here's the silage cord. Obviously it's not very tall yet, because we never play on the server.
And you've also never sprayed it either.
Oh, plant a crop down the middle? I was gonna plant grass again, or alfalfa down the middle, but we haven't got that far yet.
Hey, you missed some, Brucker.
I know.
Hey Cody, how's it going, man? It's been a while. So, what truck are you getting rid of, Mark?
So there's one of the trucks. So I got those military Jeeps
Yeah.
that I bought
Oh.
several years ago.
You're not gonna get rid of those, are you?
Well, so I have mine. It's got the wrecker in it, and then technically there's a parts truck, and there's another truck that was my buddy's, and he hasn't touched it in 6 years.
Oh,
and
God.
So he asked me to get rid of it, and so I bought a transmission about a month and a half ago, and this guy was interested in it. So I said, hey, when you want to come down, say something. So today he finally gets a hold of me. I'm like, all right. So he came down, he looked at it, he tries to trade me $1.50 for a non-running truck.
Oh my god. Did you?
And I'm like, what?
Was it a working deuce and a half?
Oh yeah, no, it runs and drives.
Did-
And so I mean, it's not for me, so I can't take it. I'm not going to benefit from it, whatever, you know. So, I mean, unless I trade him for this deuce and a half, then pay my buddy like $2,000 for his truck. But which would be a really good deal on a deuce and a half. But I'm just not going to do that. I don't think.
Dude, get him to trade him for the deuce and a half, and then you buy the deuce and a half off him for like $10.
Yeah. They just
Yeah,
ain't
through
gonna
the beans. You got a problem with that?
work.
Yeah, those were your beans.
Did it crush them?
No.
Probably.
Okay. You had me scared there for a second.
I just saw you. I'm like, just turn around, and you come right through the beans.
I've got a whole ass, all right? We've got a chopper driver who acts like he's the shit, all right? I gotta be fast as I
didn't
can.
say- This thing fills wagons. We're also running 20 foot instead of 22s.
Well, I was
Are there only
going to
20 footers?
fucking get food.
I don't
but
know. You bought them.
Sounds like I gotta go give an ass whipping in darts.
Give or receive?
Not give. I'm fucking bomb at darts.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. I hate to leave y'all, but
Why does everybody plow up the contours? Like, what? That just ruins the look of the map.
I was watching one of the guys that was in here when Rooster was playing on his, and he had plowed that into a giant L-shaped field. I was like,
Oh my god.
he's a smart man.
and so you could watch the head like miss like 3 foot on each side as it went over a contour when he was going straight up the one side of it.
Tyson, I'm gonna leave this shredder unloading, by the way. I'm gonna go.
Alright. I'll take over your job.
I
Damn
think we're
fault.
about done with this field anyway.
Oh, well, I didn't mow another one, so let's just
I know,
go
that's
ahead
what
and let's just go ahead and speed up time then.
I'll see you guys later if I'll be
Alright,
back
have a good
around
one,
later, probably. Bye.
This thing really does not start.
I don't know.
There you go.
Did you not push the button?
Yeah, I
push
did.
Because for some reason the way they built those was some of them had key starts, some of them you turn the key on, like my
Oh,
dad's
yeah?
beater. You turn the key switch on, then push the button.
No, I got in it, pressed enter, and hopped out immediately, and it just didn't start. Probably need a good can of ether.
No, it's not a 4430.
I made that joke earlier. Somebody was making a joke about ether. He's like, oh, you probably need a can of ether. So I can't remember what he said about 4440, but that's a 4430.
Yeah, the 4430 was the one that would eat ether like it would candy.
Some of those tractors had like a thing you could put the can of ether in, and they had a button in the cab.
They all have them.
Really?
They all do.
The new
Oh, I
ones
didn't know
do
that.
too.
I didn't know that was. Man,
All
I have
John
not.
Deere, most John Deere tractors
I have not sat in a tractor.
have an
in
ether
so
have
long.
an ether canister.
That is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, IHs have them too.
That's handy.
If
That's-
you ever get in a heck, this combine or not combine, this harvester has it too.
Is that how you? Is that to stop you from doing stupid things like sitting on the hood of like an 8960 and spraying it into the stack, like the air stack?
No, it's you could put the can of ether in there.
Yeah, but it's to stop you from. Your header's still spinning on my screen, isn't it? Or am I just crazy?
No, it was just it looked like it for a second.
Okay.
It was.
All right, let's park these wagons and.
Well, we still got to unload this one.
Oh, he turned the transmission off. That's why that thing won't move.
What?
Oh, it's-
Tractor?
Yeah, he turned the transmission off.
I don't blame them.
Why does everybody hate?
I got them to work now, so I'm good with it.
It's a little bit of a learning curve. I figured it out when we did that Texas play, and it just took me a minute. So I get why he did it, but it doesn't take that much to undo it. To make
Yeah.
it, or to figure it out.
I know, but you don't. You don't have a wheel though, do you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all the difference, right?
Yeah, so I'm doing it. I was using the keyboard. It's like, how do I make this freaking reverser work? How do I back up the space bar? Oh.
See, if
Okay.
you have a keyboard, or if you have a steering wheel, it's a hell of a lot more fun, right? Because the VCA
Oh, yeah.
doesn't
Well,
just
can you
add
imagine?
transmissions; it also adds.
It
just,
adds
better
mechanical
steering.
front wheel drive,
Yeah, and it also adds better steering and all kinds of like. steering is
which
so
it
much-
doesn't because it sucks because it doesn't turn back like it's supposed to.
No, it does. Mine does. doesn't it?
I
Well,
don't
blow
know.
that deer
It
up.
recenters
Might
with your
not get
steering
parts
wheel.
for it.
What'd you say?
I said I
Probably
wouldn't blow that
recenters.
deer up. You might not get parts for it.
Oh God. Oh, how you been, Dick?
Oh, not too bad.
Been a while. I was gonna message you. I'm like, he'll show up.
I think Rooster thought I was dead because he was chatting it up with me the other night. He's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right."
Yeah, that's what was. Yeah, why?
What's
I
the
like
rumor?
how we have our little shepherd sprayer that's literally a display piece now.
Hey, we need
Just
some
over
display
here in the
pieces on this farm. Alright, guess now we just play the waiting game. Hey, Cody!
Holy shit!
Thanks for the donation, man!
Nice.
That reminds me, I gotta open up a bottle of the good stuff. It's been a while. I haven't, what has it been? When was the last Farm Sim stream? It's been a good couple weeks. Or maybe not.
The
Maybe
night,
it was
the night
Thanksgiving
that
weekend.
cattle. It was the same one as the ATS one because cattle was arguing with everybody while we were trying to play Farm
Oh
Sim.
God, dude.
And that's why we quit the stream because we were all pissed off.
Yeah, that he definitely ruined that.
Because he had me, you, and Cabe just fucking chewing him out.
He's funny, and then there's times where he just completely ruins the.
Oh, he gets a little short, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, oh definitely. The jokes start flying over his head. He gets a little short. He gets a little short-tempered.
A little.
Yeah, a little.
Is he still in here?
He's at an auction right now.
Oh no, I didn't know if you booted him or not. He just
Dude, I booted him like
It seems
15
like every
times.
time.
I booted him like
I know.
15 times. He just keeps. Dude, the guy is literally herpes.
And he pesters the shit out of Ghost till he can come back.
Yeah, he's got Ghost's phone number.
Oof.
really.
Yeah.
Poor Ghost.
The best thing that he ever did was when he called his number neighbor. If you've never heard that video.
What are you doing? Nope. Go
Whoa.
take that down to the big farm.
Okay.
We don't need everything all up here because remember it's gonna lag. That's why I have things separated. We'll put your mower tractor in.
Alright. Get ready to do winter wheat. We got, I think, one more day.
That's also why is because that one and the other one are gonna be wagon tractor, since we already got the duals off of them.
I don't know, Derek. It depends on the day, really.
Just go hook that one onto a set of wagons, and I'll bring the other one down, and then we can start prepping stuff.
So bring the gravity wagons back?
You guys ready?
Do what?
Bring the gravity wagons back, you said?
No, just go down there and hook onto it.
Okay. Sorry,
and we'll
Nick.
figure out where we want to park things.
What'd you say there?
It's all good. I was asking if you're ready to start the shit show all over again.
Oh, man. We got Anderson wrappers. It's time to put the pre-order in.
Oh boy. You almost did until you saw it was $85.
$87 US for FS19.
Oh yeah, it was 87.
Yeah, it's
What?
It's like 100. It's 100 something Canadian for FS22.
What did you do with my other tractor?
It's,
Jeez.
yeah, that's
oh,
for the
sorry.
season
It's
pass.
still up
That's
here.
for the season pass.
Hmm. Who's this Jake guy? Keeps
I don't know.
In the
trying to
chat?
think. Yeah. He said he talked to me
Jake's
at
the
one
RD.
time. Yeah.
I don't know. I
Actually,
don't know
no.
anybody.
He's regular.
Is he?
Yeah.
He lives in Iowa, so he's okay in my book.
Yep. That's all that counts these days, right?
Well, no, there's some fucking creep sons of bitches around here too.
The other initials IW.
Ha ha. Oh god, that was just bad.
Oh man.
Did MRG die? Or what?
I don't know.
We were talking about that earlier.
Oh my god, dude. I don't know. Maybe maybe he was out filming with Alec Baldwin.
Jesus Christ, Tyson.
Is that too low?
There's
He
a
probably
warrior
couldn't
joke
handle
in
all
there
them console
somewhere.
kids.
No, it's
Oh.
because his irrelevance is getting the best of him now.
There's one thing I would never do. It would be lie to the console kids.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't. It wasn't just them; it was everybody else too. That
Yeah.
I mean, he promised all this stuff and then delete 6 maps worth of stuff just because, and then act like they never existed.
All right.
Did you guys ever look at Lincoln Creek at all?
I never played it. A few people in the Discord play it.
Yeah, we looked at it the day it came out. And
I won't lie. I downloaded it, unzipped it, and just held the bridge
it
of my
took
nose.
an hour to an hour to download.
If you unzip it, it's like 5
How,
gigabytes.
how long did he work on that for?
So I started on Mercer, and he started on that at the same time.
And you were
I'm
halfway through
looking at it,
Automo,
right.
and you were halfway. We were halfway done with Automokes before that was even a quarter done, or like half done.
I'm looking at it right now, and it's all just copy duplicates of everything.
Oh yeah,
Bins,
and half of it
buildings.
doesn't work. There's trees in the road.
Is there actually trees in the road?
There isn't a couple.
Oh God.
What are you
I
doing?
What am I doing? I'm going to make sure the cows are fed.
What are we? Where are we putting our winter wheat at?
We're gonna take it right to the. We're gonna sell it. Like
All right.
right to the combine. All right, are you ready to go the next day?
Yeah, I'm literally just driving past the bee farm right now.
Yeah, I never played the map, but I did unzip it, take a quick fucking.
I drove around it once and then deleted it.
Oh boy, I didn't. I don't know. I noticed
Well,
Random Sparks didn't stream on it, which I found kind of odd.
No, remember the one thing we showed you when me and somebody else were live streaming it, or we're streaming it on Discord? The big Lincoln Creek Dairy building you can't even get into.
What?
I told you that.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's been a while. The best thing though was the Hooters signs all over the roads from when Random Sparks made the map. That made me chuckle when you guys were showing me that. Did the chat stop, or is my thing broken again?
No, it says get your muck boots out is the most recent one.
Okay. Yeah, but he stopped streaming on it towards the end.
Do you blame him?
No, I don't.
Let's
blame
go,
him.
Brandon.
Who's Brandon?
Who's Brandon? That's not a
So
serious
some-
question, is it?
I hope not.
Depends if you're YouTube investigating the channel or if you're just a random person.
I don't know who Brandon is. Who's Brandon?
You asking for your Democrat friends, are you?
All right.
But yeah, so someone the other
And
day
public,
said-
public service announcement to anybody that think we might get political. Try not to, and if you take offense, this is not the channel for you.
God.
Because we do a lot of shit talking.
Of
Oh, yeah, I
everybody.
forgot
It's
he
an
played
equal
on Gresham.
opportunity.
Dude, I miss talking
I thought
to random.
you played on that.
Okay, here we now the wheat should be grown. I should have
Well,
checked on the
wait.
cows. I should have checked on the cows.
Yeah,
I thought
well,
that's
you
what
didn't.
you went and did.
Oh no, then I fast forwarded through 2 days. Okay, they're still
Christ,
good.
Tyson.
They're still good. They're still good. We're good. We're good. I'm not.
They got hay.
They got hay. We're good. Damn it. I did not vote. Oh my god. Derek, that's grounds to get you banned from the channel. That's insulting.
Yeah, you'll get over it. Holy,
Nobody
that's
voted for that guy,
That
let's
is
be
some
honest.
tall ass silage corn. Jesus.
It's just like the stuff from Dairy Deer's pictures. Alright, we got a load of manure to take out whenever you're bored.
Have
enough to do
fun.
it.
I'm gonna go pull the bean platforms out, or pull the heads out.
Yeah, you might want to get them ready.
I know. Where are we starting at?
Probably the only winter wheat field we have. We only have one, don't we?
I don't know. Is it 31?
Yeah.
I mean, we could already buy the small tie stall and then use it because it's got one across the road. I think. It's up to you. Depends on how much wheat you want to sell.
Oh, we do have. Oh, we could buy the. Yeah, we have enough money. We could buy the small tie stall. You know what? Screw it. We own it now. Okay, so 21, 26, 19, 18. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. I'm looking at the growth. 20.
I'm about to say
31,
go back
13.
one, Tyson.
Yeah, go back one. Hey Shelby, how's it going? Did Shaylin invite you over, or are you just watching my channel for once?
I was about to say the way she said hi, Tyson. I'm like, that must be somebody you
yeah,
know.
Yeah, that's my sister-in-law.
Well, there you go.
Kyle, I voted for Brandon. Derek, I watched that right before I started this video. I had no idea that when you use the GPS that you run the you make your AB line by literally making your first pass, because the way GPS is handled in Farm Sim is kind of a bit of a joke. All right,
what field do you want to start on?
31. Still thinking here. I gotta give straw to the.
Oh boy, so smoke's gonna start coming out of
yeah,
here soon.
it's just the gears are grinded. And Derek, would you willingly vote for a guy who says he's going to tax the rich, but meanwhile he makes a living day trading stocks? You think he's gonna tax himself? Oh. Why can't? Oh, super strength is off.
And Colton, yes, we have played the convoy.
Okay, that is not
thing for ATS.
That is not
turn it sideways.
There, no, just right click and toss it. You want to set the time to 15 times and get us to like 9 a.m. Let me get rid of this bale. I honestly thought when I started this stream today, the chat was just going to be filled with "Let's go, Brandon." I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be like a NASCAR race. Because that became like the meme of the year. That was funny as hell when I watched that video. Somebody told me about that. Oh man, things are getting kind of funny down there, aren't they?
In the States?
Yeah, I mean,
it's a fucking shit show. That's all it is.
I'm sorry, I just realized I turned off super strength because I thought I turned it on and didn't ever turn it back off, so that's why it was turned off.
Well, don't worry, Nick. Parliament's about to resume here in Canada, so if you're ready if you want to hear about a circus, give me about 3 weeks here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find the island to live on and just survive. Is what's gonna happen in the next 3 years.
Oh God, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Give him another term.
Ugh. Oh God, I hope you don't make it another one.
What, Derek? That you know damn well if you were voting for any other party, they would have got kicked out of that university. A 70 series on UMRV. It's gonna be rough because the fields on UMRV are huge, aren't they?
Yeah, there's some decent sized ones. That would actually be a fun map to play on, just because there's a lot of stuff to do.
Hey Carson, what season did you make it to? Are you one of those guys like me that plays 80 hours and you're still in the spring, or you made decent progress, man?
Hey Tyson, go turn up time a little bit because it's not going very fast.
It is not going very fast at all. We're still moving these bales out.
I'm moving a combine.
Derek, you must be pretty young to not realize what kind of people end up in those universities half the time in those big cities.
Hey, the last president that got elected, one of the colleges near where I'm from, they gave him a week off for emotional reasons.
Oh my god.
because they were all offended. But
I hope that was a joke.
no, I'm not. It literally happened. It was a news story.
Oh my. Don't forget that's our future.
It's not a future when it's already here.
Jesse, I remember when they were making memes about that. Oh man, this stream became a political
Well,
podcast.
that's why we're gonna quit the politicalness of it.
I don't know. It seems to get more exciting when it gets political.
It is, but
Did you guys see that? One of Trump's stocks went up 18 times on Friday. So
was that the
1800%.
was that the one we were talking about earlier?
Yeah, 1800% in one day. That's a record.
And what time do you want it to go to?
Let's go. What do you want? Making me make the decisions. I see.
Yeah.
Let's go 10 a.m. Let's put the last bail in. And we'll run it at 5 times speed because I don't think it's gonna rain anytime soon.
Jonah lately?
Have I seen? He helped me with the realistic cedar. We were talking earlier. I messed it up, and he.
Hey,
helped
do
me
you
fix
want
it.
this? You want this to put down straw, right?
Yeah, because we gotta bail it up with the small square baler. Oh, we can't run it at 5 times speed because I gotta get the manure on the field when we're done. Do we have a grain cart?
Yeah.
Is it worth running one?
No, because you have both tractors hooked to 2 sets of wagons.
That is some serious stubble. I didn't realize it was that tall.
That is tall ass wheat stubble.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
it's actually pretty accurate though.
Is it? Alright.
Wheat stubble is actually decently tall.
I guess depending on how high you cut it, but that looks a little... See it against the tires. Ah, yeah, I guess that's about realistic. We'll run with it. On the 08. How do you refill the box in the OS? So on my map, you can either use a pallet of seed, or if you are over at the co-op, you can come over here to this one here. You can put corn seed and your bean seeds in here, but nothing else. So if you want to put wheat seeds in a pro box, you're gonna have to
Get a jumbo bag.
yeah, you have to put a you have to fill up your pro box with a jumbo bag or something. Hey Josh, yes, alfalfa does regrow. It can take a long time if you cut it at the wrong time. So like if you cut it too late in the fall, it'll take forever to regrow. Wonder how you adjust the stubble height. I think it's just in the texture.
I think, yeah, because I think it's the same for all the rest of it. It's adjusted the same way. I don't know because I've never messed with it.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that. I never tested that. I literally
We've also
slapped the
never
crop
we've
textures
also
on
never
and-
cut wheat before.
It's about 1/4 of the height of the actual plant. So
Yeah, because it's not a decent height IRL, but it's enough to where you can feel it when you walk through it.
yeah. Okay, it's in the XML. Okay, I'll adjust it. So we got manure in the freestall, the height of the stubble, and there's one other thing we got to fix before the update. All right, Colton, you have a good one. I'll see you when you come back.
Oh, the straw usage. Something about straw.
Yeah, let me write these down.
Because you will forget.
Yeah, I will forget. So straw usage, stubble height. What were the other ones? Oh, manure in the freestall.
I think that's all we had.
There's 4 of them. What was the other one? Crap. Somebody told me in the middle of the stream too. I don't remember what the 4th one was. Well, I'll write those down, and if somebody wants to remind me. I'm trying to think. Hey, Strictly Limited, your best bet is, in my Discord, there's a multiplayer servers channel where you can find people looking for help on their server, and they can advertise their servers as well. See, I don't know, I see a lot of you guys are having problems with stuff regrowing, but it's always regrown for me. So I don't know if you're planting it at the wrong time and harvesting it at the wrong time or whatnot, but it's every transition it should grow at least one stage. So it's not regrowing. I'm not sure what's causing that, but I noticed a lot of you guys are having that problem. But it definitely works on my end, so I have to say it's a mod conflict at this point. Did you bring the wagons up already, Brecker?
I did not.
Okay. I think we're only gonna need one set of wagons based on how much, depending on how the yield is.
It's 60 bushel with you right now.
Alright, so one set of wagons it is, got it. It kind of messes up if you cut it too late in the fall. I don't know what the deal there is. I know that's, I've never encountered that issue either. Thanks guys, I'm glad you enjoyed the map.
This has been a good multiplayer map. Mercer was fun, but this one's good.
Yeah. Hey, Cody, are you guys beef farmers then, or dairy farmers, or what were you guys doing high moisture corn for? Oh, I should pay attention when I'm driving, but
Probably wouldn't hurt.
yeah, probably wouldn't.
I like how basically you're the gopher on this stream. It seems like it's kind of interesting compared to usual.
You think Fireball and coffee goes together?
Only
One
one way to find out.
Oh fuck!
Great minds think alike.
I'd hate to
don't
waste
they?
a perfectly good cup of coffee.
Well, just pour a small amount into something else or into another cup, and then do that, so then you won't ruin it.
My only guy that drinks coffee all day. Fuck.
Probably.
All right, how full are you, Brecker?
I'm at 31 right now.
Okay, well I'm just gonna park these wagons then.
That's what I was gonna have you do, and then you can go hook the baler up.
Great idea.
What are you? Go along the fence line and nose the tractor out,
Yeah, I'm gonna park it over here.
or you're gonna flip that back wagon.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Hey,
No, it like tilted up as
you know what they say? Out of sight, out of mind.
no comment.
That's the spirit. There's that.
Turn it around.
Alright. Hold on. Might as well leave it at the headland, actually. Because that way I can get the baler around here. I saw that, Derek. Wait. Oh, Cody said, do not mix it. It's awful. I was wondering what he was talking about. Is it a pretty big operation, Cody? Or what, were you guys grinding it and putting it in the silo, or were you guys just putting it in the silo to grind it later? I actually saw a guy using a New Holland grinder mixer to fill his silo blower with high moisture corn the other day. I didn't know you could bend those pipes like level and just put it right in the blower.
It's literally just a steel cable. All you gotta do is lower it.
Yeah, I didn't know it could go that low. Oh my god, I definitely got to move that manure spawn. Look at it. Look at that pile. That's huge. I'm so glad we tested this because I was literally about to just toss this update out there.
Like I said, this is why we test things.
I did see that, Derek. He said it's just going to be a quick map so you can do some corn before 22 comes out. But I'm interested to see it either way. Alright, now where did I...
Don't you need to haul that load of manure too?
Yeah, but what am I going to put it on? I got to wait for you to finish that field.
Oh yeah. Finish it. What just started?
I know. Wait, do you grind it before you blow it in the silo though, Cody, or do you grind it as it comes out? You got a full grain tank yet, Brucker?
No, it's half.
Oh, okay. You must not have fertilized that field.
Nope.
Oh, that's why. Oh, I did hear he was working on that. He hasn't released it yet, though, has he? Well, I guess I would have heard about it if he released it. Unless he released it while I was streaming this.
What?
Okay, so comments.
Sorry.
That's how they do it here, Cody.
When you have to use the parking brake on your combine to keep it from rolling downhill.
But yeah, I've known that Wade's been working on that forage harvester for a while, since he started the project, actually.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it, to say the least. It's going to look great behind a 7810.
What, a 7810 you never use?
I'm using one right now, aren't I?
You never used to.
Well, I haven't made it that new yet in any of my saves. You know, just gotta start.
Oh, even on Mercer, you never used it.
I know. I never made it. I never made enough money. They're 110.
You didn't make
grand.
any money on Mercer.
No, I didn't. I just kept losing money.
Well, it's because you kept buying whatever everybody told you to buy, and then you kept losing your ass.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, no, I'm just reading chat. Cowman, 1650 super. Depends. My answer's gonna depend on whether you own it, whether you own one right now, or whether you're planning on buying a PC with one. Because if you own one right now and you want to buy the game, it will run it. If you don't already own the PC, I would highly recommend getting at least a 1660.
Yeah.
But it will run it. It's just gonna.
Out of the box.
Don't you have a 3070?
Me?
Yeah.
I got a 2070, but I got that brand new 3080 Ti in the box still.
And you haven't opened it?
No, it's still packaged, wrapped, and everything.
If I got my hands on one of those, it wouldn't have even made it home before I would have opened it.
Well, I don't know. I gotta buy some other parts. I'm thinking about just building a whole new computer.
That's the spirit.
If you can get parts. I haven't even looked.
You can get pulled behind choppers from Appalachia's moddings page, straight to the minute. Cody, is that a custom load then? Because I don't remember that being in the base game. Alright. How bad can I mess up baling the straw? Oh, we're doing pretty good so far. I think in real life I would have plugged the baler already. Hey, Marky the Farmer, how's it going, man? Wait, you said Apple HomePods. Isn't that like a reference to like? I don't know what Apple. I don't know any Apple products other than like the iPhones and whatnot. But I thought they had something competing with the Google Home.
Yeah, it's an Apple Home. It's the same thing.
Oh, okay. Same
I
thing.
think, I don't-
3 times the price.
With a Apple with a chunk out of it as a yeah. Logo.
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing good. What have you been up to lately, man? Nice pass of shame there, Brecker.
Shut up. But, hey, at least when I do this, it doesn't get left like in the grass fields.
Oh, that's rude. I haven't watched one of your videos in a while, Marky. I've been busy with work and whatnot. But I think the last one I watched, you guys were putting straw away. Might have watched one after that, I think. It's been a while. My Discord automatically posts your videos, though. Hey, Brian, it's from Appalachia's Modding. It's on his Facebook page. If you go to my modder directory on my website, you can find his page if you're not familiar with him. But yeah, my Discord automatically posts your videos, Marky. I figured I'd put as many Ontario farmers as I know in there, but apparently there's a whole bunch more that I'm missing. I feel like the straw yield doesn't represent the that stubble height very well. Depends where you are, strictly limited. Definitely wouldn't be considered small around here, I would say. I don't think there's very many places where that would be considered small. Do you guys still use your vertical silos, Marky? Yeah, I'd say 300 would be about medium. I could agree with that. I wouldn't say small though, that's for sure. No, Richie, I think a lot of the mods are going to be pretty easy to convert. Maps are going to be an absolute pain, which is I'm not looking forward to that. But mods themselves, especially the more basic stuff, should be pretty easy. Hey, Kiwi Tommy, how's it going? Especially any mods without scripts, they should be just a pretty much copy and paste job. So I would expect the first couple months to be a lot of re-release stuff, like conversions. But after that is when it's going to start getting wild. Hey, Pleasant View Farms, man, I got everybody in here tonight. Definitely won't be doing Mercer, Chris. 100% will not be converting Mercer. Autumn Oaks, hard to say. My tentative answer, like I said earlier in the video, was no. Just because I don't know what's going to be required of new maps in 22 to work properly. I don't want to promise something and not deliver. So I'm kind of just holding out. If it's not too ridiculous, I might consider it, but you got to remember Autumn Oaks relies on a lot of custom scripts to work the way it does too. So that kind of impedes my ability to convert it. No, but I know somebody that wants to, Logan. Oh, trust me, I've got plans to make something for 22 for a map. I gotta learn a lot more about making a map because I'm good at editing them, but I haven't actually made one from scratch yet. But I got some ideas.
It's everything coming out that Giants is releasing. Shit, that's the only thing we can do, just about.
Yeah, just speculate. Hard to. Other than that, you pretty much don't know, right?
I mean, just like maps, because hell, they got just about everything else. Big
Oh, yeah.
bales, shit.
Yeah, maps
You
are
know, all
gonna
the
be
tractors.
maps are gonna be the thing that has the most changes. All in all, I think maps are gonna be the things that are gonna be affected the most by FS22. Oh man, strictly limited. That's not good. Marky, you don't like vertical silos? You don't like having to long arm a harvestor? So if you can't load the silos, you probably don't have global company or you don't own the land. That'd be my first two guesses. I'm actually kind of curious to see what that looks like, Logan. Okay, looks like we've got this wagon just about full here. Oh crap. Where'd that went? Oh, there it is.
I'll be back.
Alright, man. Oh, to enable the silo, you go into global company here, and so you click here. So if it says disabled status, but auto start is on, then it just means you have to fill it. If you click auto, it turns auto start off. But if it says disabled like that, it means you gotta fill it. All right, Brucker, I think this wagon's just about full. No problem, man. Oh yeah, this is... Alright. Which one do I have selected? There we go. The aerial, I believe, is private. North Simulation made it from Appalachia's Modding's 635F or 630F or 600F pack. I don't know if he ever released it or not. Yeah, I definitely did. Looks like Brucker did on the combine. Oh, the combine's not full yet. Are you even gonna fill a wagon, Brucker?
I haven't yet.
Oh, you unloaded, but you didn't fill the wagon, that's for sure.
Oh, it was only 50% full.
Oh, you should have fertilized that field.
I know.
Oh well. I thought we did, but I guess we didn't do any of the wheat fields, so it's gonna be miserable yields all the way around, isn't it?
You said not to.
Oh, oops. Well, that was a poor
You
decision.
said don't do anything that's got standing crop in it.
Oh, right. Oops. I run 9-day seasons, Yankee Farmer. I'll take a look later, Logan. Or actually, I'll pull it up on my phone. I really want to see this, actually. What channel? I've been there, Mark. I've been there, Mark. Let's see here. Off topic? That was made by OS Farms. I don't think that was released either yet. Do you know if Speppy released that spreader? I can't remember. I know he's released a whole bunch of his stuff, but I don't know if the spreader is one of them. Okay, that Farmall Cub vineyard tractor looks absolutely weird, but cool at the same time.
What, that air spreader or whatever?
No, go to Off Topic. He posted a picture of the.
No, the thing you were just asking about.
Oh, the H&S manure spreader. The H&S version of the one under the silo or the barn cleaner.
I don't think so.
It takes less time to fill, Marky, but like the nice thing about a silo is a vertical silo is you don't have to use equipment to unload it. You just hope you don't plug the unloader. How far is the I haven't worked on that chopper at all, man. I pretty much canceled the project, but I might finish it. It's hard to say. It's I've pretty much ran out of motivation to do much, knowing that FS22 is less than a month away now.
We're still gonna be playing this anyway.
Yeah, so I might have to finish it. We'll see. It's definitely usable. I think it pretty much just needs some tire options and some stuff moved around on it. What are you trying to put in the silo, man? Because if you're trying to put dry hay in, it won't take that. Can I make a tutorial on how to download Nordstrom shaders? Did he not make one? He made a video, I thought. I don't know if he ever uploaded it. Hopefully somebody in here is in his Discord. Get him over in the chat, because I'm kind of curious. I was going to make a video, but he said he was going to do it, so I didn't want to steal his thunder on that one. I think it's already got wide tires on it, so it's wet grass and it won't take it. Is it one of the short harvestors? Because if it's the short harvestor over there, or the one on the front of this barn, it won't take. It's for wet, high moisture corn. Well, Jonas, I don't want to speak publicly on my very first project that I'm going to convert to FS22, but it may or may not be the 7020 series and the 6020 series. Just because of how easy they'll be to convert. But again, I don't want to make promises without knowing 100% what needs to be done to mods to convert them, right? Pretty sure that's what's on it now. That's on the chopper now. Nope, your update will the update will work with your existing save game, Canadian Farm Kid. Nothing needs to be changed at all. We may have discovered a bug where your pallets of seed will get deleted if they weren't already used. But aside from that, that's the only issue we found so far. But that's only if you're using the realistic seeder already. Alright, so now I gotta go pull the big bales out of the loft before I fill this up again. Otherwise it'll bug out. Alright, let's just... trying to think what to do with all these. Super strength off. Nope. Have you been having trouble with super strength lately, Wrecker? Just trying to get these things out of the way, because they'll bug out the loft if you put two different types of bales in there. We bought these just to get the cows started, and I realized I bought too many of them. Alright, Logan. Have fun out there. I'll see you when you get back, man. Okay. I'll reach out to him, make sure he's not planning on still doing one. I can definitely make a video. Alright, what happens if I just pull out all 13? That's one way to solve a problem. This right here is what we call a next stream problem. Just close all the doors and forget about it. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's exactly what Cummins Powered AB said, Cody. Or, wait. Oh, two of you guys asked. Yeah. So I showed it earlier in the video, but basically it separates all your seed types out. And what I edited was I added silage corn and narrow beans, but I also added proper pricing. Now this is based on what I could find on Google, so it might not be the most accurate, but it's definitely a lot more accurate. And then all the yields are changed to be respective to what they are in real life for the area, as best as I could get them. And then so you have single bags, and then you have your 40 unit bulk bags. Now I only edited relevant crops, so canola here has a different price, and it's a different capacity. And then Appalachia's Modding did an FS Partners fertilizer bag here as well for the 40 unit big bag. And then when you buy a pallet of seed, you can now change how many bags you get on the pallet. And then there's a lifter here for the big bags. And then a buckhorn seed box, and you can put your pallets into this, or you can go down to the co-op and buy seed bulk there as well and fill that up. And then those bulk bins, they go on these tenders here from OS Farms. No, I didn't add sorghum, Canadian Farm Kid. I definitely have to do it in 22 though, that's for sure. We'll have to wait. I didn't make the realistic seeder though. It was a European guy that did it. All I did was edit it to be more relevant to the map. Well, Cal, man, it's hard to say what the FPS would be with the 1660. First of all, I don't own a 1660, and I don't know anybody that does. All I know is that the cards, like the 50 series, like any NVIDIA card that ends in 50, like a 750, 1050, 950, all those cards were, they're like they're lower end cards. When I was younger, I had a 550 Ti, I think it was, and that thing was absolute garbage, and it was brand new. So my experience with 50 cards that end in 50 were just never that good with NVIDIA. They're basically just they're like an entry-level gaming card is what they are. And the problem with Farm Sim is it's unoptimized, so you have to run decent specs to get a good frame rate if you run a lot of mods or play with really complex stuff. So 1660, if I had to guess, probably running on the server right now, if I'm getting 35 FPS, so you'd probably be pushing 20s. If that helps, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the realistic seeder mod is on my Discord, but there's an update coming with the map that'll add all these new features that the map's kind of build it into the map a little bit better, if that makes sense. Like all the like, because some of the seeds are now more expensive, you can buy a partial pallet, for example, if you don't need as much seed. That kind of stuff's coming in the update, and it does work with other maps. I would recommend using the regular version with other maps though, because he's got that set up for more universal gameplay. You can get it from the LS Mod Company's website, I believe is the guy who made it, but I might be wrong on that. It's LSFM, I think, whatever that stands for. My advice for buying a gaming PC is get the best one you can afford. Don't ever cheap out. I cheaped out when I was younger, and I regretted it on multiple occasions. I thought, oh, this would be good enough, but trust me, good enough is never good enough when it comes to PC gaming, especially with Farm Sim and games that are just unoptimized. Well, Marky, I can tell you 100%, whatever the PC that would run 60 FPS in single player wouldn't be a laptop. Laptops and Farm Sim just don't mix, even if they're gaming laptops. What do you mean by red loading trail? You mean the forage boxes? No, you can use any forage box. It's just those ones seem to line up better with the blower. If you wanted to run 60 FPS in single player, though, it really depends on what mods you're using. Like, no mods, my computer will run amazing in single player. Everything depends on the mods, because very few people in the community make optimized mods. Even some of my mods aren't very well optimized, because I didn't make the original model, right? So it's a really loaded question. I really don't know how to. I really don't know how to answer. When's the update coming out? I gotta fix a few things, and then hopefully this week, depending on what I get up to tomorrow, it could be out sooner or later. But definitely aiming for this week. There's only like 3 things that have to be adjusted. There was 4, but I don't remember what the 4th one was. Staying awake over there, Brucker? Oh, the combine's still moving, so I guess you're still awake. Oh. Hey, Brucker, I don't know if you're on the phone or whatnot, but I can't hear you. Yeah, you're kind of between a rock and a hard place there, Cowman, because 3060 for $1,100 isn't worth it. Yes, Mark, it is the New Holland small square baler is private. I know that for sure. There is a public one out there though. The public version has the thrower on it. I think there's a version of it from, I think Scooter's Workbench did a version without the thrower. I could be wrong on that one. The Massey one's on the in-game mod hub for all platforms, I believe. Yeah, that's the thing, Cowman. If you want to wait for the shortage to end, then go with a cheaper graphics card. And depending on how soon you want to buy the upgraded one, I would go with the cheapest option. Problem is, I don't know how well a 1650 is going to handle 22.
Sorry, I'm back. I had a bunch of work phone calls of people trying to
I
borrow
figured that's
forklift.
what it was. Wait, what are they trying to do with the forklift?
There's somebody that needs to use a forklift tomorrow, so I gave them a forklift earlier today.
Yeah.
And then there's another group of people that had some cargo come in early, so they need it now. So I've been playing the telephone game trying to get things situated so people can borrow stuff.
Oh boy.
That's why I've been quiet for the last little while. Lady, we almost got one wheat field done.
Yep.
And it will fit on a wagon and a half, I think.
Meanwhile, the straw is yielding better than the plant.
Which is fairly normal.
Yeah, that is, but I mean, like, this is a really good yield for the straw is what I'm getting at. Like, I'm getting a couple passes to a wagon. Black Friday might be a good time to buy a graphics card, but it's hard to say, man, with the shortage and everything. I think Black Friday this year is going to be probably the craziest Black Friday ever, if you ask me personally.
Yeah, a wagon and a quarter.
That's not so bad. Would have been better if we remembered to put the fertilizer down here. The reason why I said not to do the standing crop is because I wanted it sprayed. Now the question is, remember to fertilize? Yeah, we did fertilize the silage corn. I think.
Yeah, we did that before we planted it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can
we
tell
planted
them.
it.
Oh, sorry. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, we spread fertilizer, then we planted. This was already growing, so you said if it's growing, leave it alone.
Okay, I think it was because I wanted to. I think we were thinking of putting this in the forward harvester, but we decided against it.
It's not doing bad. It's like 56 to 60 bushel wheat, so it's not terrible for.
Yeah, the max is 90 if you like max it out.
Yeah.
Hey, Cummins powered AB, yes, you can sell the raw grain, but I would highly recommend that you forage harvest it just because the yield's extremely low. I've
Hey,
lucked
Lee,
out. Everything I've ever needed for my quad so far has been available. Sorry, Burger.
No, you're fine. I'm thinking out loud right now. I said now that we got that other farm, now we got an extra set of bins too.
Yep. We'll need that for the corn
Yeah.
and the beans.
If we
All right,
feel
Cody.
real adventurous, we can run the beef farm too, just for the bins up there.
Yeah. That's a lot of storage. All right, Cody, you have a good night. My brother sold his sled because he couldn't get a clutch for it. Figured he'd make it somebody else's problem with more patience.
Oh yeah,
I don't blame him.
it's a valid point.
Yeah, somebody got a good deal on it.
I bet.
It's gotta suck just sitting there looking at it all winter, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Colton, welcome back, man. Alright. Crap. I hooked the wrong thing. Oh yeah, I guess we get access to that field now because we bought that land. I forgot that. There, now I got it right. Okay, I'm definitely not looking forward to small square baling that field. We might round bale that. Well, if we do small square that one, we'll probably need help with it.
Can't imagine why you'd say that.
Can't imagine. Yeah, I'd like to know, Colton. What do you got for a project show truck? Oh, that just sounds like a bad idea, Jonas. No, I've never watched him, Marky. I've heard about him, but I haven't really had a chance to watch him. Yeah, Cowman, it does feel like that at times. But I mean, my work's picking up again. All of our orders and whatnot are starting to really pick up, so things must be turning around. And
What exactly do you make?
Transmission and transfer case planetary carriers. So a lot of the stuff we were making was we were making lots of it, but some of the stuff we haven't made some of our parts in over a year, and now we're starting to make them again. So things must be turning around. I'll have to check them out sometime, Marky. Definitely, if we're like, you gotta know though, like if we're starting to make stuff now, that means it's gonna be a little while before things start hitting the market again, though. But we make all the If you own one of the big threes pickup trucks, guarantee we got something we've made is in either the transmission or the transfer case.
Yep, the transmission stuff are made in Canada. The body and everything's made in America, and the computer chip is made in China and Japan, because that's why they're all sitting on the lot with no chips in them.
Yep.
God, I would love to be that manufacturer where you could just sit there and eat that many $1,000s a day for those, not being sold.
Oh, what about
God, that has to be a
rust
lot.
and damage and rats and them just sitting in fields? Hey, David, how's it going, man? It's been a while. Hey, Mark, that Case IH 7000, that's Western Iowa's.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of lines to go back and forth on this field, even with a round baler.
Yeah, we might just cash crop the straw on that, depending on how much I put in this barn. Or just get some help and we'll just haul wagons for me. Makes it a lot faster, that's for sure. Oh, Colton. What is your project truck, though, Colton? You never replied. Oh, you're still typing. Sorry, I'm so tired. I saw Cowman. I thought that.
Tyson got excited.
40 grand for a truck from '95. It better have like 20,000 miles on it.
it better be the most spotless restoration that's perfect and all that
I
stuff
saw-
before
I saw a half ton, GMC 95, and I think it was about 40 grand. I think we're talking about the same one. The thing was absolutely spotless. Had like 13,000 miles on it. It was a Z71 extended cab black GMC.
Jesus.
Oh, it looked nice, and I thought, oh no, he only wanted 20 grand for it.
Either way, that's not bad for something that's 20 or
Yeah,
26 years old.
20
25.
grand would be a steal for that thing. The condition it was in.
Hell, that's what you would have bought the thing new for. Or
Oh,
new for
no,
that
it
much.
would have been less than that actually. 95.
Would have?
Yeah, because
Why are there so many trees on this map when I'm in third person to try to see the end of the platform? Sorry, continue.
no. Oh, sadly, there won't be any good deals in trucks because a lot of those trucks sitting around are already sold, right? They're not making trucks to sit on lots right now. They're making trucks for orders. They're only doing orders right now, as far as I understand.
Seriously, I'd hate to be the person that ordered a truck and it's been sitting there because of a computer chip.
Oh man.
I would be just, I'd be furious. But somehow they can build Teslas.
Yeah.
Oh wait, those are actually built in the U.S., so I guess that's different.
Yeah. And they're
For
probably.
some reason I thought those were overseas, but I remember those are actually U.S.
He's probably
built
one of the
vehicles.
only companies that he probably uses U.S. computer chips.
He is the only one.
Because there are companies in the U.S. that can what do you call it, make computer chips, but they're expensive and whatnot, and they can't. They don't have the capacity.
That's what half of California is computer chip manufacturing.
No. They don't make them there. They're made in Texas. They design them there. That's all the offices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Silicon Valley doesn't actually make anything, man.
They did back in the day.
Yeah, they did back in the day, but they certainly don't anymore. No, Tesla probably is able to make vehicles right now because they probably use there's a foundry in Texas that does computer chips.
Well, you gotta remember, Tesla is also holding their own against the big three because they can actually build their stuff.
Yeah, but I mean their quality, the car is absolute trash. There's a video on Instagram of somebody.
I've never been in one, so.
There's a video on Instagram of somebody just pulling on every plastic piece and the thing just rattles going down the road. They are not. They are very much a meme car for people that are people just want something to flex on Instagram. They are.
They're nice cars because I saw my one of my coworkers has one. It's a nice car.
Oh, they're nice, but in 10 years, the ones built like in 10, 20 years, the ones built that long ago are not going to be on the road anymore. They are not they're not very well built. They're nice, but they're not. You know what I mean? Like they're not going to last. At least in my opinion. From what I've seen, they have all kinds of quality issues.
How many trucks are in that garage? Are
All
you
of them.
gonna go be the typical farm owner and go stop by in your pickup truck, see what's going on?
Yeah, I got to bring myself some twine.
And you need to I'll have to stop and get my wagons.
So, new tractors are even hard to get. Now,
Oh.
what happens if you ordered a brand new John Deere with them being on strike? They just tell you to fuck off or what?
Pretty
No,
much.
it goes in the order queue. That's how it. The GM plant down the road from me was on strike. Well, I guess I lived in the same town as it when they were on strike. But they just kept taking orders, and when they got back to work, they had to work overtime every day or every weekend for pretty much forever. They were still working until the pandemic hit. They were working overtime every weekend because of their strike.
Well, you gotta remember, Mother Deere loves money.
Hey man, they're getting a 6% raise. If somebody offered me a 6% raise, I'd shut my mouth. That's just my opinion. I heard they got absolutely hosed on the benefits though, so I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's pretty normal for a big company like that.
Yeah.
We'll give you money, but we're not going to give you actually what you want. We're just going to give you something just so you shut up.
Yeah, and then there's a signing bonus too when they sign the contract. When they signed GM signed their contract in Cami and Ingersoll, they got, I think it was like 10 grand every employee got. Ordered a
It'll
truck.
be interesting.
Yep. Hey Razor, what's the problem with your download? Hey, my 2015 Silverado's been doing pretty good. It's got almost 200,000 miles on it. It's been I'm gonna shut my mouth, but it has not cost me any money except oil changes. But it really depends on what you get. Like, it doesn't have any of the fancy features, like a Denali. It's not like a Denali or a High Country or anything, right? It just depends on what you get. If you go out and you get some basic, something that's like,
Heck, why do you think the old K30s and the K25s and 35s and the 250s and 350s of the 70s, 80s, and 90s sold so well?
well,
They were heavy built, strong built trucks that lasted forever.
the only difference between my truck and like an early 2000s truck is my truck's got a touchscreen in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's got like nothing really, no fancy features, nothing. It's just got a touchscreen. It's 2015. It doesn't have any nothing fancy. None of that driver alert stuff. None of that. It just, it's just a V8, automatic, power windows. That's it. No lane change warning. No collision alert. None of that crap. What? How do you put the 3 books?
What?
I don't understand what he means by the like the documents. It won't appear like 3 books. I don't understand what you mean, man.
Yeah, even I'm confused.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of I won't lie. There's definitely a lot of trucks that won't last 10 years, but it really depends on what you get. The more basic your vehicle is these days, definitely the likelihood of it lasting longer is way up there. I mean, that's the way it always was.
Why do you think people are buying older vehicles from, older generation vehicles? You can still get parts for them.
Yeah, Razor, you do need to unzip it. But yeah, like you can go out and buy a new vehicle and just get it's hard to avoid getting those fancy features on them now, because they basically, if you want certain stuff, they force you to buy all those fancy features. But when my truck was built,
the thing is the fancy features are are most of the standard packages now.
and that's the kind of stuff they have to worry about wearing out later, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just getting old, but that stuff doesn't impress me. Like, I don't mind the touchscreen, but I don't need a lane change alert and all that. I keep my vehicle between the lines.
They invented mirrors and turn signals for a reason.
Yeah.
As much as people have no idea how to use them.
Hey, I'm from Ontario. Rucker's originally from Illinois, I think, and Western Iowa is from Iowa. Oh man, I'd love to have a standard pickup, but obviously they took that kind of fun away.
Well, people don't know how to drive them.
Yep. You can buy a standard Toyota still. That's it. Nobody else is making a standard pickup. And with Toyota, they've dropped it down to one package. You can't even get a manual Honda Civic anymore. That's where we're at in the world. I was looking on Honda's website because my fiance's gonna need a new car soon, and I was like just looking around, kind of see what the hell is cheap. Can't even get a manual Honda Civic.
Read the next comment.
What do we got here?
How'd you end up in Canada?
Well, my father's parents.
This SOB's never left.
Yeah, I never left.
Canada's stuck with Tyson.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. My dad's parents are from the Azores, but aside from that. things got kind of, things got pretty rough on the Azores after World War II. And my dad's parents got on a plane and flew to Canada. Well, just like there wasn't much of a future there, right? Like they're tiny little islands off. They're actually closer to Canada than they are to Portugal. And then they're just in the middle of the Atlantic, and pretty much, just pretty much wine and fish there, as far as what he's ever told me about the place. Like, there's no, like they don't grow much for crops other than grapes, and a lot of the food is seafood. There's nowhere to, like, there's no jobs, nothing. You pretty much just kind of, if you live there, you kind of you own the land and whatnot, just kind of farm it, do the best, but like there's no hope for a better future is what I'm trying to get at, you know what I mean?
That sucks.
Yeah. So it's absolutely beautiful. It's just like what do you do there, right? Like you just spend your whole life just living like a caveman basically, or what? You know what I mean? So they packed up and left. Like if you ever go and look at the Azores on Google Maps, it's so tiny there and everything's so packed in that the houses don't have front porches. You literally walk out your door and that's the street.
So you better hope you pay attention when you walk outside.
Yeah, there's no sidewalk. You walk right out into the road.
That's kind of like how it was in UAE and some of the little village things that were in the city, because instead of building out, they built up.
Yeah. It's been a while since I looked at Street View about the Azores. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. But I've definitely zoomed around Street View, and I've definitely it's absolutely beautiful there. It's just like, what do you like? You couldn't really get a job doing anything, really. Like you're pretty much stuck just feeding yourself, and that was it. So, and that was in the 50s.
Jeez.
Have you seen Letterkenny?
Yeah, I've seen the first couple seasons.
Tyson's the reason that Wayne hates children.
I've got to be.
So
it's the running joke.
So how does that portray real Canadian living?
What do you mean?
Like just how they talk and act.
Oh,
is that
dude,
how you guys are every day?
That is okay. So the show is literally based on what he heard growing up in Listowel in the 90s. Like that is literally, if you went and sat in a bar in Listowel, Ontario, that's pretty much what you'd hear on a given night. If you actually sat with Modine's and still in business, you sat there, I guarantee you. If you had a time machine, went back there and sat there in 1998, I guarantee you'd hear half that shit.
How old is Jared Kiso?
I figured out that he was like 15 when he was babysitting me. He might have been 16. Yeah, it's very close. It's rural Ontario though. Like you go to Toronto, and everybody just is, I don't know. They
The
talk
liberal
weird.
dipstick.
They talk weird in Toronto. It's a whole different accent. Everything.
That's
I didn't
how
even
most.
realize it was a thing because I don't go to Toronto, right? I literally avoid the city literally avoid Toronto as much as I can.
Well, you got to remember that's how it is in rural areas. Like where I'm from, we all sound like we have Midwestern farmer accents. You go to the city, and they have the same kind of like Midwest talk, but they just act different.
No, it was so weird. Like we were in Shayla and I were in a Costco, and these guys that were obviously university students from Toronto were there, and just the way they were talking, man, it was like holy shit. I thought it was a joke because I have not been to Toronto since I was a kid, pretty much, and like I never really paid attention, obviously, but like yeah, they talk so weird. You'd honestly have to like find somebody on TikTok from Toronto and just watch them like do whatever the hell they're doing. Maybe I don't know how to explain it, but this is the way they talk. Maybe Mr. Peter Size Asianable can explain it. Yeah, exactly what he said. What you gotta say about that, fam? Yeah, they talk like that. They talk like an Instagram post.
There's people that do that here. I'm just.
They talk like an Instagram post.
Farmer as hell and will never talk like that because it just sounds weird as hell to me.
It does. I don't know. Letterkenny is definitely a very good representation of what Ontario was like back in the late 90s.
If I could ever go up there and go meet Jared Kiso, that'd probably be one of the coolest moments ever.
I don't even know where he lives these days. But his family owned the sawmill across from the John Deere dealership in Listowel.
Yeah, the one that burned down.
Yeah, man. When I was about 4 or 5, we were living out by Atwood, and his girlfriend at the time was babysitting us, and he showed up, and he was trying to get some on the couch, and me and my brother were just absolutely berating the fuck out of him, to the point that he told us he was gonna kick our asses. Oh, we were little shits back then. We were fucking with them as much as we could. We couldn't keep a babysitter for more than. We were lucky if a babysitter came back more than once. And yeah, he came over thinking, oh, this, she'll send us to bed and everything will be fine. Well, me and my brother did not go to bed early. We knew how to tell time on a digital clock, and if we knew it wasn't bedtime, we weren't going to bed. We just raised hell. Yeah, that's where my dad grew up, was Listowel, and that's where I lived in Atwood until I was I think it was 7. I didn't even know who he was at the time. It wasn't until after he was famous that my parents told me about him coming. I never told them, but we raised hell while he was there. Oh, Colton, no. He saw something about 9-inch stacks, but I scrolled by now. Sorry, man. You just got talking about everything else.
We get distracted easy.
We get distracted easy. That's
well, namely Tyson, but the rest of us.
That's why my mods take forever to get done.
No, that's not why. It's you play War Thunder like 95% of the time when you're.
Hey now, do you know how addictive War Thunder is?
It is a fun ass game.
It is addictive. I should put my referral link in the chat.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, a referral's a referral.
You want them free Golden Lions.
Golden Eagles.
Oh, Eagles. Yeah, the Lions are the convertible one.
Yep. Yeah, my aunt used to go to Modine's all the time when it was still open. Like, it was a very popular place in Listowel, I know that. Even like, it closed well before I turned 19, but holy shit, I had heard about that place from my family members. It was one of those places that how do I describe it? It was not a classy establishment, I guess would be the best description. I thought Bob Marley was a singer.
He was.
Alright. Okay, so...
He was a reggae singer.
Okay. So you put all new purple lights on the... Put in the trailer, you have 9-inch stack... Oh my god. What is the truck? Because this sounds ridiculous.
Cabe would be proud.
Cabe would definitely be proud. Where is he, Rick? He said he's coming back.
I'll message him. So did Austin. Said he'd be back too.
Those fuckers lied to me. They're both playing War Thunder right now, I guarantee it.
Austin's fat ass is stuffing his face. Probably.
Cashing in those 26,000 Chick-fil-A points.
How? Like, I like Chick-fil-A, but god damn, how do you go there that many times?
Oh,
like, that
man.
seems excessive.
What is 26,000 points worth? Is that $2,600 worth or $260 worth?
I no idea.
Okay, well, somebody will tell us. I know.
But yes, as Peter is saying, yeah, a hole in the wall. Those bars and the little restaurants always had the best food.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. But
yeah.
they did.
There was one in Stratford.
And they still do.
There was one in Stratford called the Dominion House, and they tore it down, man. I missed that place. They had all-you-can-eat fish and chips on Friday. It was the best fish I ever had.
Okay, that just sounds good.
Oh man, the homemade tartar sauce, fresh cut fries. It was amazing.
Tyson, we need to stop talking about food.
Oh, I know, right?
Luckily, I have DoorDash on my phone, so I'll probably go order something.
Oh, what the hell? Everyone's just abandoning me for food. Meanwhile, I have to end the stream.
No.
I know.
I said DoorDash. I'm gonna sit here.
I know, but I mean, I have to end the stream if I want something to eat.
Well, just have your your fiance go pick something up.
It's already almost 11 o'clock at night, so everything's closed.
I'll go to McDonald's. I don't know if you have it up there. Are you having fun bailing over there? I haven't.
Yeah,
asked.
I'm almost done. They just...
like an eighth of a way through this field right now, just because I'm trying to square it off.
Oh my god. Hey, David, they only opened one in my area a couple weeks ago. I haven't been to it yet. Apparently, it's every Sunday they seem to be closed. I don't know why. That was a close call.
What did you try to drive into the back of the baler?
Yep.
Way to go.
Okay, so you got the rear bumper lights for the under... Oh my god. New grill has its company name engraved in it. Then they're getting a new visor. Oh my... That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You got your company name engraved in the grill. I've never heard of anybody doing that, but then again, I don't follow a lot of truck builds.
If it's a show truck, they will sometimes.
I call them fries. It's only fish and chips if it's fish and chips. Any other time it's fries. Because fish and fries sounds absolutely awful. Doesn't sound right.
It's fish and chips over in Europe.
Any other time, it's fries. Any other time.
Damn it! Now I want some. This is all your fault.
You're welcome. Oh, let this thing move. There we go. Am I streaming tomorrow? At the moment, probably not. If I do stream, it'll probably be War Thunder.
Yeah, that seems to be our normal Sunday thing.
Yeah, War Thunder's the best thing to do on a Sunday. Alright, Colton, you have a great night. Oh, go ahead.
It's just a fun game to play on Sunday.
It is. Oh, I know what it was. I know what the... Oh, no, Stubble Height was... I still can't remember what the fourth thing was. Never mind. I thought I had it there. I thought it was Stubble Height.
No, that was the
Yeah,
one
it's already
we
on the
figured
list.
out. Well, that was what you figured out when I went 20 feet into the field.
Yeah, I know. There was... That was what made me write everything down, but there's still that fourth thing. I don't know what it is.
Well, after this, go rewatch the video and see if you can find it.
Dude, the video's like... I don't even know how long it is. How long has it been? I can't tell, because I got a... Oh, right there. It's in the corner. It's 3 hours long. Probably put another hour and then call it a night.
Yeah.
Give or take. No. If I fix those, that would require a new save game. So I've... Any stuff like that I haven't bothered to fix.
Oh, it was the alfalfa.
Was it? I said it was volunteer crop and I'm not fixing it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with baked beans for breakfast? There's one restaurant that offers it near me, and I love it. I love baked beans.
you go overseas. That's a pretty, especially in Ireland.
Yeah, they also put tomatoes on the frying pan, which kind of sounds nasty.
It's really not that bad.
Oh.
They don't completely like kill the things.
Yeah, I get that. I couldn't imagine just straight up eating a tomato. Is what I'm getting at.
Well, that makes the two of us different, because I like it. Hey, you might get to go get some money and go take this load of wheat to the
Alright.
town.
Why, is that thing full? Almost?
The back one's getting full. The front one's already full.
Alright, might be time to move it.
That's what I'm saying, is otherwise I'll take it.
Oh, I'll move it. Just give me a minute here. I wonder if I could probably get these last 2 passes done though, eh?
Yeah.
JNS Farms, you gotta right click on your game on Steam, click properties, click local files, I believe it is, and then verify the integrity of the cache. And
Yes,
then,
it's local file.
Okay, and then away you go. It'll re-download everything and it should remove the shaders.
Yeah, if it has corrupted files, it'll it'll update them to whatever the non-corrupted ones were.
And it treats the shader files as corruption, so it'll delete them and re-download the proper ones. I love tomatoes on food, but I cannot stand them as just like a straight up tomato.
Yep, slice a tomato with salt and pepper.
Oh man,
Cowman and I will get along very well.
I can see that.
So you ever had fried zucchini?
No, I've never had fried zucchini.
Because basically you coat it in a egg wash and breadcrumbs and you fry it up in a frying pan. It's freaking awesome.
That actually does sound pretty good.
I now need to quit talking about food, or I just need to order. I'm getting hungry talking about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the next hour without having to call it quits and go get something to eat now.
Yeah, we need to stop talking about food. But food is good.
Alright, I got one more pass here. How many passes have you made over there?
Like 6 or 7.
Oh, okay, I thought you made a few more, but I see it now.
No, this field's like 40 acres.
Yeah, it is. It's huge. Remember when I spent a whole stream planning with the 6th row and did it wrong?
Yeah. And you were so proud of yourself.
I was.
No, you tried to cultivate it too. That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, I got bored of that real quick.
I think, and you did the short pass when you did that too, which made it even funnier. Cabe and I were giving you so much shit for it, like, what are you doing? I'm cultivating. You realize how many other pieces of equipment you could use that it would get you done like half the time.
Yeah, but where's the fun of that?
You're not on Mercer, it's not a square field.
Oh, don't worry, we're going back to square fields in FS22.
Oh, I know.
Just you wait.
I kind of miss square fields, but I like this map because I like this one back in 17. So.
Yeah, that 6-row planner fiasco, that was a bit of a disaster.
It would have been better if it was a 30-inch planner.
Yeah, it would have.
You could have done like large H and do it with a open narrow front 40/20 and a 4-row.
Oh my god, dude! I thought he was joking when he got that thing out.
Heck, I run a 16/31 split row on this on my personal save game.
Holy hell, that's a lot of.
Or the 12/23 split row.
And then you forage harvest it with a 2-row, right?
No, cash crop it.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm just running the beef farm. I use the tie stall as like a shed storage.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, we all had individual farms, but somebody kind of took over, and now we're here. But this is fun.
Oh right, I forgot you had that server.
Yes.
Wait, is that an actual server? Like, is that what Cattle plays on too?
No, that was the one that we were on here. That was this one before we all started playing. Because we kept trying to get you to play, and then we changed it.
Yeah, we got rid of Cattle.
Yeah, because it was me, Ghost, and Cabe all had our own farms. Cabe had the big cash crop farm, Ghost had the small tie stall, and I had the beef farm. And then we got them all set up, and then you changed it, but oh well.
Does the website version of Automokes have the fixed height map, or do you still need to fix it? What do you mean by the height map?
Oh hey, add that to. Sorry, before you get too far, write this down. Fix the inner wheel weights so they don't go out through the outside, like I found out last time. Remember?
Yeah, but that's not a map problem.
No, I meant as a thing problem. Well, yeah, never mind. I don't think there was 4.
I thought there there was. Maybe, I might be wrong.
When you get down here, your grain train is ready to go to town.
All right, let me just move these bales up here, and I'll grab the gravity wagons. I think he's talking about that fix for that one update. Oh right, yeah. So the one of the so that's only to upgrade a save game. Like that is only if you have an existing save game. It was to fix it for the manure in this barn over here and the one down in the hill there.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was. I was trying to think what the hell it was.
Hey, you know the one down the hill that you didn't do the one in the middle. That's the one you got to fix now.
What do you mean?
The pile of manure in the freestall.
Yeah, I already wrote that down.
No, I know. I'm saying, ironically, you did the other
that's
two.
a different problem though. That was my own.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the
yeah,
same
that was
type
me.
of problem.
That was me messing something else up.
No, if this was IRL, this combine would have threshed a decent amount of wheat in one day.
Gotta start them young, eh? J&S farms, gotta get them right into the beef farming, eh?
I like doing it.
It is fun. That's why I added it. I never done it. I never
why
really
aren't
did
we
it.
doing it then?
Because I like this.
You're a dairy nerd.
I am.
I don't know. Maybe the co-op will buy it and then.
Could you imagine a world without cheese?
No. Why would you want to imagine that?
I know.
Who said that?
I don't know. I saw that somebody was talking about dairy farming in a Discord the other day, and somebody commented that. I had a good laugh.
That's a valid point. I don't think anybody, at least if you can eat dairy,
Trust me, dude.
Why
People
you wouldn't
that can't eat dairy still eat dairy. It's that good.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, no, that's a save game fix, not a mod fix. All right, this thing moves these gravity wagons like nothing. I'd hope so, though. I can't wait for FS19 because apparently the vehicles are going to you're actually going to feel the load behind you, but I don't know how well they did it.
I don't think that'll ever work.
Well, it's got to be part of the transmission stuff, right?
Yeah, but either way, you're not gonna actually, unless you have something that you're gonna feel it.
That's
unless it's just
well,
gonna
the way
pull
the
the
tractor,
motor down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because right now
Oh.
it doesn't really pull the motor down. You know what I mean? They kind of showed it in the one live stream.
If we had the old gearbox add-on that we had in 17, because that did the same kind of thing.
Yeah, it did.
I got back from the maze. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, if you could buy, if that thing won't pull 2 gravity wagons, you got something very, very wrong with that.
The maze. That was a good stream.
That wasn't that. I think that was the last one.
No, it wasn't. That was one of my single player streams.
Yes, it was.
No, it was one of my single player streams.
No, I'm saying the last one on here. We brought that stuff up again.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Before Dipstick came in and started arguing with everyone.
Oh god, dude, he ruined that stream.
He ruined both of those streams that night.
Yep.
It was fun towards the end when he finally started not acting like an idiot and just started.
Because he ran out of energy. Oh man, at least he's even getting to play with the steering wheel. That's pretty awesome, J&S Farms. You're talking about the small tie stall? Looks like you are, I think. 8, 9, 10.
No, he's talking about the beef.
Oh, okay.
No, or the across the street from the main farm.
Well, both farms are across the street from the main farm. Let's just talk about that little one. Just the one that's just a shed.
That, if it was IRL, would be the one that you rent the buildings from to store equipment in.
Yeah. Or if you're cattle ranch, that's where you run your haying operation.
Oh, when we were on there, I bought that one just so I could farm the ground. But I used the building to put all my other equipment. That's why when somebody asks how do you fit all the stuff in there, he's like, Brooker, show him how to do it, because I had the 40 by 60 full, the open front, the barn had the Mac and a dump trailer, and then the fertilizer tender in there, and then I had all the harvest equipment and stuff were down in the open front down at that other farm.
Oh, my shaders are washing out the grain pit here.
So turn off your damn turn off your LED lights.
Alright. Honestly, that's not a bad price for wheat.
Yeah.
Cattle Ranch complains you don't make any money on this map, but that's it.
Cattle also doesn't actually farm on here, he raises hay.
Yeah.
On that tiny farm, literally across from the big one. From the big tie stall.
Cowman says he's running 2 S670s and a 9RX. Oh boy. How do you even turn that around in some of the fields?
Have a lot of enros.
Nothing but enros.
That'd be. I planted my enros and it's half the field.
That's how you gotta do it sometimes. It's been a long time since I've actually emptied one of these gravity wagons.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. 8970 is a pretty decent sized tractor. Somebody told me that articulated tractors aren't common in contours. I forget why.
Because you can't hold the tractor straight on there because the way they bend, it'll start sliding. Or I don't know because we never farm contours, but from what I've heard is it would start sliding or whatever. Like if you went around a corner. I don't know.
That makes sense.
It's probably because rigid frames or you got shorter frames.
Yeah.
If you notice, contour farms all have small equipment.
Yeah, or 8Rs, if your half farms work. With the lowest amount of horsepower you could ever get in an 8R.
and then a 235 horse 4640, because that's actually a thing that happened.
200, I thought it was.
No, they keep saying it's the same as the 8R. A 4955 has 228 from the factory with a turbo and an intercooler. So, I'm calling bullshit, but
yeah,
not my farm, not my whatever.
Yeah. So fall out of sleep. What was I gonna say?
Well, order some food to wake you up now.
Dude, nothing delivers at 10:39 at night.
Well, I'm glad it's only 8:39 at night for me.
Kind of jealous.
Well, you're the Canadian.
I was gonna ask. What the hell is it? Oh, did How Farms Work ever demo a 7R? I thought they did. I know they did.
Yeah,
a T7.
it was a 79. It was a 7930.
Oh, 7930. Okay.
Yeah, it was one of the ones before they bought the 82.
Okay,
That's
and
what
I know they did a T7 as well with triple mowers. You got to demo a lot of crazy stuff.
2 years in a row.
Oh, 2 years in a row.
Yeah, because there's one video that said something about the blue one came back or something.
Huh.
I don't watch their videos anymore, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have the time to watch them anymore. All right, this wagon's empty.
There's only so much of mow, rake, bale that you can watch over and over and over.
I just don't get why they don't do silage anymore. I don't really know the equipment. Well, I don't get why they just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but
Most of it is why they sold all of it.
yeah. But I mean, they have silos. There's no reason why they should. You know.
Oh, they still use them for high moisture, or they did for a little while.
Yeah, they completely fill them.
Yeah, not my circus, not my clown.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna haul these back here and call it a night. I've been sitting way too long. Oh yeah, I forgot. They have the beef cattle on pasture, so that's kind of why they don't need silage. I keep forgetting about that. This map...
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
No, I was agreeing with Jesse. Yeah, they did have an 8370 for a little while.
Oh, I didn't know about that one either.
They demoed it for a little bit.
Hey, Blake, this is Automokes DFMEP. It's on my website in the description. Oh.
What?
Tractor losing a little bit of power coming up the hill. That's the problem with the VCA, is it just doesn't... It's not as good as the gearbox add-on was. If your 8330 can't pull 2 empty gravity wagons up a hill, I'm kind of concerned. No problem, man. Are you waiting for me to come back, Rucker, or are you still...
Nope, I'm still combining.
Oh, the beauty of 60 bushels to the acre, right?
59.7.
59.7. Oh boy.
Now I know the one field we might need the cart if we run 2 combines is gonna be on 3 or on 2 or.
I forgot we own 2 combines. I do.
What?
Yeah,
you watched me move one of them.
I know. I am so out of it.
If I'm allowed to do it, we'll end up with a bigger horsepower combine, but we'd have to put a bigger head on it because a 6-row wouldn't fit on a 670 or a 7.7.
No, but it'll fit on a 660.
I'm not running one with singles.
In fact, a 4-row will fit on a 660.
Fuck off.
You're just pissed because I found it.
You never did find it though.
Yeah, I did. It's in real life farming.
Oh. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh,
I'm at 95 right now.
well, I made it back in time, so it sounds like your
I'm
problem.
aware of that. I know. I just was looking down. I'm like, well, I was 87 at the other end.
I mean, I guess it is my fault because I didn't make it back fast enough, but...
I also probably should have stopped. Or I will just go get the toolbox and go put a bigger extension on it.
Well, that's just... That's a cattle ranch solution.
But if I do that, it's going to go the next series up. And it'd stay the same like setup, but it'd be a 6.7. If I did ever put a bigger extension.
Wait, are those? I thought those were.
Those are 5.7.
Okay. Tire and Iron make cleaner combines? Well, you're doing better than we are, JNS, because he hasn't cracked 60. I don't think.
60 has been the max. Maybe.
Where did I park my truck? Oh, I took it back. Oh, crap. Alright, I'm going to put twine in this thing, and then I think that'll be it. I gotta say, this is a lot more fun in multiplayer, because if I had to do all this by myself, I'd go nuts.
Why do you think I told you that?
Yeah, I should have listened.
But Mr. Private Mod guy.
Hey man, I really want to actually use that New Holland small square baler in a save game. I still haven't had the chance.
No, I'm saying like we've said that we used to do it all the time. Where like we used to always play as
Yeah.
multiplayer, but
Now I got the good stuff.
You want to play with all your private shit.
Well, could always just be like me and just become a modder and just make stuff. And then people just send me stuff. Why want this thing? There we go. Hi,
Not
Bunch.
qualified.
Brother, how's it going? So weird driving something without a transmission with the shifter and pedals. I think I need to double check the spacing on the, I don't know, it should be about right.
On what?
The silage corn, I'll check it before the release.
I don't know. Do you want to just run one combine in corn on field 3?
No. Not if it's an S660.
Shut up.
Apparently we forgot the mod where it automatically turns your blinkers off, by the way.
Do what?
There's a mod that automatically turns your blinkers off when you turn, like in real life.
You're not in this isn't ATS.
I know, but there's a mod that fixes that.
Yeah, the harvest crew is going to be done for the night.
Yeah, I agree.
It's been a good what? 3
4 hours and 22 minutes, plus the time we put in before the stream. Alright.
I don't think you have enough straps on.
It's a heavy thing of twine. They even got it caged, man.
And you put it in the lightest truck we have.
The twine bites, so they had to put it in a cage.
Well, no, they put it in there so when you go Mach 2 off of a corner, they don't go launching out of the bed of your truck.
Hi, no, how's it going?
You couldn't pronounce stuff.
No, I can't pronounce. That's the rough thing about being on YouTube. I miss streaming on Facebook sometimes because at least it was easy to pronounce some of the names.
Well, that's because people had normal names. For the most part.
Well, it depends. Well, that's interesting.
What is? That was a fun.
To fix that. Oh, that's because that's for the. Oh, okay, I see.
Because of your weird obsession with liking those air reefs.
I actually don't know where the header cart came from. I do know that it's public.
I gave you that, or no,
Yeah.
it's in old school. It's in old school farming.
Yeah, it's an old school farming.
It's got like 6 different sizes. It goes from 21
pull it
foot
up.
to 41, or no,
Which
40.
one is it?
No, 47. I think it's in. It's head hauler. No,
Goes
head
to-
hauler.
Yeah, I got it here.
The other one is the one. The other one is the converted one, and then I made the longer, so we could probably get rid of it.
That's actually an AWS. Advanced Wind System.
I know it is.
No, somebody
It's in
said
the
it
name.
was, somebody said it was a Prairie.
Oh no,
Advanced wind
Prairie
wheel.
is yellow,
Yeah,
or whatever color your combine. But yeah, that one's actually an AWS. But theirs is all silver.
yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys next time.